insult, now cry from the streets. Cry from the villages, cry from the hungry youth, cry from mothers and fathers. Nigeria, waiting they happen. Biko, biko, make una come. Mr. Balablu want to finish Nigeria. America help save us. America help save us. Biko, biko, make una come. The suffering too much for Nigeria. America help save us. Before everything scatter for ground. Teacher losing head for north side town. Whole nation quiet, nobody talk now. Blood for classroom, fear for the road. Still them they argue online for show. Villagers run come out midnight cry. Bandits burn houses under dark sky. Children they hide inside forest pain. Government speech still sound the same. Loan upon loan we no work anywhere. Young graduates they pull their hair. This one no be insult, now cry from the streets. Cry from the villages, cry from the hungry youth, cry from mothers and fathers. Nigeria, waiting they happen. Biko, biko, make una come. Mr. Balablu want to finish Nigeria. America help save us. America help save us. Biko, biko, make una come. The suffering too much for Nigeria. America help save us. Before everything scatter for ground. Teacher losing head for north side town. Whole nation quiet, nobody talk now. Blood for classroom, fear for the road. Still them they argue online for show. Villagers run come out midnight cry. Bandits burn houses under dark sky. Children they hide inside forest pain. Government speech still sound the same. Loan upon loan we no work anywhere. Young graduates they pull their hair. No factory, no stable pay, but new borrowing every day. How country rich but people poor? How leaders sleep while people mourn? Every day another sad headline. Still them they tell us everything fine. Biko, biko, make una come. Mr. Balablu want to finish Nigeria. America help save us. America help save us. Biko, biko, make una come. This hardship don't pass ordinary. Mothers they cry for market square. Everybody living in fear. Balablu they sleep for office chair. While citizens they drown in despair. People they faint inside fuel queue. Still then they form say all is cool. Picking and they rule from behind curtain. Old men, they dance like everything's setting. Policies sharp like cutlass blade. Now poor man back them always brave. Kidnap everywhere for expressway. Nobody sure to return same day. Farmers no fee enter farm again. Hunger marching inside the rain. Nigeria, we love you still. But this suffering day too real. From east to west and north to south. They don't enter every house. No be driver, no be hate. Now people crying for better fate. Make leaders hear the people voice before the nation lose all choice. Oh, Biko, Biko, make una come. Biko, Biko, make una come. Mr. Balabu want to finish Nigeria. Oh. America help save us. Oh. America help save us. Oh. Biko, Biko, yeah, our cry. Too many innocent people die. God Almighty touch this land and bring peace again to Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria. Pray for the children. Pray for the future before the light goes down.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I welcome you all. I hope you can hear me. Oh, I hope people can hear me. Hey, I beg, please help me to confirm if you can hear me. I will greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be sharing my WhatsApp number. If you need to call in so I can share the StreamYard link with you, because I don't know, for some reason, even when I share it here, it's not, you guys are not able to enter. Okay, so let me see. Now, welcome. I hope you've had a wonderful day, everyone. I hope your day was very kind, full of pleasantries, and I hope you took time to take a walk and feel the sun. Oh, all right. To receive. Oh, Modi Gbasgbos not be here. Oh, Amechi, all gloves are off. Oh, I don't know whether I will put money down for this kind of thing. Okay, but for those who can join, let me just share, just in case somebody gets lucky and is able to join. Let me see. Instructions. Okay, so you can only join with a laptop or a desktop. Okay, so that's it. So if you're going to join, I think they change it around though. You can only join with a laptop or a desktop. Oh, okay. So that's probably why. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. But okay. So that's what it says. Please join with a laptop or desktop. Okay. All right, we'll see how it goes. Well, if you can join me, please feel free to join. But if you can't, call the WhatsApp and then I'll be happy to share. I'll be happy to share the link with you so you can join in. All right, let's jump right into it, my people. So, not be so. I can't see. Wike, he say, in caps, I reject the concocted results of the ADC presidential primaries. Following, this is from Amechi's handle, direct handle. Following reports of widespread voter disenfranchisement in most parts of the country during the ADC presidential primaries yesterday, I unequivocally reject the concocted results being announced. I had initially stated that I will only accept the outcome of the primaries if the process was free, fair, and transparent. And I stand by my word. I will not accept results from a process that does not reflect the values that ADC had pledged to uphold, to rescue Nigerians from the impunity and gross mismanagement that our country is currently facing in the hands of the ruling party. There's no way that about 80% of members of the party were not allowed to vote, and you expect me to accept such result? Oh, wow. So 80% of the members were not allowed to vote. Wow. Okay, let's read on. Then what makes us different from the others? Exactly, Amechi. I will ask the same question if I were you. Oh, wow. The whole idea of the ADC was to give the Nigerian people a platform to amplify the voices of the downtrodden and to make Nigeria a better place for everyone, irrespective of backgrounds, ethnicity, or religion. A party that criticizes the ruling APC and INEC for vote buying, rigging, and writing of results cannot be engaged in vote buying, writing of results, and other electoral malpractices that leads to disenfranchisement of voters who are party members. This is not acceptable. Right, Honorable Chibuike Rotimi Amechi. Oh, Omo, I need to clap for this one. I bet more than no verse. As it dey happen. I say what? Now, so I don't go buy popcorn. No, I don't know about you people. I don't chatter popcorn. Omo, we need to clap for this thing. Yeah. Take your flowers, Amechi. Take your flowers. What? Amechi comes. He came in hand swinging. He no wait. He said, no. I will make my intention. I will make myself heard. All right, moving along really quickly. Now, I'm going to be playing some videos for you guys. Of course, it's going to be about what's going on ground in Nigeria and people's take on how Nigerians need to prepare themselves. Okay, the Kwankwasia way. The Kwankwasia method is the blueprint that all movement people should adopt. We're going to get there. Let's go down some of the videos. I will be interjecting as we play the videos. So for those of you that are just joining and don't understand how it's done, this is how it's done. Now, village square we did for years. So for village square, we do like village people. If you not be village person and you be city person, sorry, I'm very sorry about that. You have to learn the village way. If you want to take lessons on how to behave like a villager, please reach out to my fellow village brothers. Kene is here. Kene, you can reach out to him. And Michael, my village brother. In fact, let's say Michael and Kene, they contest who be more village than the other. Ganwalele is an elder in the village. All right, let's move on. Sid is a city boy. So anyway.
Imagine what will happen if Tinubu continue after 2031 with this character. Do you think you and I will be in this studio? His boss will just be on this street. I'm not joking. They will just be here waiting for anybody that will crawl without giving them money. And that is politics, Abi. No, that is politics for you people. Count me out, too. Because the way these people have destroyed this country is very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. If not for a federal might that descended on River State and Fubara, the man would have made it. If it was left with him and Wike, Fubara would have beaten Wike hands down until his oga got interested with state of emergency. That was needless. Needless. Is that not where they got him? And from there, the man was looking for who to help him and all that. There was no help. That was where they got him.
The people were solidly behind him. The people were his major help. Rivers people today, Fubara traded them off.
After the state of emergency, what other power does he have? No other power. With the military running, in fact, military was all over the place. If not for those things that they did from Abuja, Fubara would have made it. That was where they got him. So it was not a weaker power only. If it was a weaker power, he wouldn't have gone for River State. That is where we should focus. So the man was doing all this thing. What was his intention? Meanwhile, where he needed to impose state of emergency, he didn't do that. Up to today, he has not done that. So what are you people saying here, blaming Fubara? I cannot blame him for one day. Tinubu is abusing the privilege he has in Abuja. He's abusing it. That's just the truth. Is that whatever happened to Rivers State and Fubara, it is, I will blame it solely on Tinubu because he was behind it. He is behind it. And he has continued to be behind it. Meanwhile, the insecurity that is happening in the north, he does not even care. He does not bother. He is looking for small soft spots to prey on so that he will use them to flex muscle that he has power. Can't you impose the state of emergency in the north?
It's not even north alone now. The state of emergency should be imposed all over Nigeria.
I say let him start from there. Let him start because the northerners have begged him, please, bring state of emergency, and he refused. But he can put it on Fubara because he has seen him as a weak link. As a weak link. Nobody, I wouldn't even blame Fubara for once, so I will not. I will not. If not for federal mind, he would have dealt with Wike.
Got to love Barrister Darlington any day, anytime. The guy is always ready to say it as it is. He not send anybody, Papa. Honestly. Hey, moving along. Moving along. Right.
Governors Forum Chairman Hope Uzo, the Prince's governor here, said, well, as a matter of fact, APC members alone can re-elect the president in 2027. How do you react to that development broadly?
Well, let us look at the shenanigans that took place in the geometric counting of the votes that we saw on video. Ordinarily, one would have expected that at least we read little of arithmetic in school and we know how to count 1, 2, 3 to at least to 1 million or whatever. So based on that, you will agree with me that almost 11 million that they said brought the president back as the card-carrying member of their party is just mere fallacy. There was nothing like that. Don't forget that these are politicians. They like, they like throwing landmines ahead so that they cannot use that to make statements for themselves when the time comes. They're just like telling you now what is going to happen in the general election. The manipulation has already started. They will not tell you that if the president can get 11 million from ordinary primaries, what do you now expect in the general election? So Nigerians should watch out. The number they branded at us now is for manipulation of the general election. This is why we'll be calling on Amonkpitan that Amonkpitan must come as clean and straightforward before Nigerians in this 2027 general election. We don't want to hear manipulation like what we saw in 2023 election. APC does not have that number. Mr. Koro, they don't have that number. They don't have that number. They know too well that what they are telling us now is just like they are cooking it up because they want to use that number in the general election to manipulate the election proper.
Bam. I'm really happy people are saying it as it is. So, man. All right. This is a video in Oyo State. Oyo State youth came out en masse at Mokola, Ibadan to protest against hardship in Nigeria, calling Tinubu Ole. Let's listen together. Okay.
Who will give us the excuse again? We don't want to hire people who will give us the excuse again. The time of excuse has passed. If you cannot work now, go home. So the climate move. One of the ministers told me, and he was wrong. He said to me, if they think we are not good people, they should go back to their place. They are here because we are better than their place. And I had a very good discussion. In the end, he said to me, Peter, I wish I could talk like this. But I have no understanding. What he told me was true. But that is the situation we find ourselves. And it's all over Africa, not just in South Africa. Why did I say this? Your sacrifice is not in vain. Let's for once build a nation. Let's for once build a place where Nigerians will say they are. I've said it before, you heard me say it every day. Ukraine is at war. Ukraine gave Nigeria grain to fight hunger. Ukraine gave Nigeria grain to fight hunger. They are at war. The entire Ukraine is about 600,000 square kilometers. The entire northern Nigeria, 760,000 square kilometers. Northern Nigeria is at least 25% bigger than Ukraine. But they give us grain even when they're at war. And we are not at war. These are things we must stop. We must change this country because it's a productive country. It's a country that must work for all of us. It's a country that must give jobs to every Nigerian. The Nigerian youth is energetic, wants we will campaign. We will go to everywhere and call people and come out and campaign. For those who want to rule Nigeria for the next 4 years, they must give us reason to vote for them. It's no longer going to be. Let us not be determined by their threat to rig election. This time, our vote will count. Our vote will count. If it doesn't count, those who refuse to count it will count it. Because we cannot go on like this. We have a country. This country must work. People can no longer take us for granted. I was in South Africa. They have over 40,000 members of electricity. They are complaining they have no power. When we have 4,000, and we are not complaining. And they just 6 million, and we are 200. And we are not complaining. If you don't want to complain, this is time for us to come out and complain. If you cannot serve, please leave. We don't want to elect people again to give us a excuse or remind us what they saw when they got in there. No. What I'm seeing, I can change. And that is what I want the office. I'm not looking for it to give excuses. We don't want to hire people who will give us excuse again. The time of excuse has passed. If you cannot work now, go home. Not a private home. It's a home for people who have the competence, the capacity, the compassion, commitment, and character to live. If you don't have it, go home. That's where we are. But tonight is to beg you for your sacrifice. If they don't choose you, if you're not one nominated, don't feel bad. Don't do this. Know that we are sacrificing. This party doesn't belong to our leader, Dixon. God has used him to bring us together. This party does not belong to Peter Obi. I've said it any day, anytime, and I'm happy that the man who was chairman of my party, when I was governor here, May, asked him, as governor, I did not appoint one commission. He's there. They gave me the list. The party gave me the list, and I announced it. And I told everybody appointed, if the party wants you to go, you go. And within 6 months, they remove one person. They just give me that. Okay, I tell you, say what you want you to go. Me and me are hired. We are hired by this party. So it is the party that will scream. The party will dictate. close the door and said everybody no come here. Capital, no. We work properly. Because that's what will change the country. So you'll be part of it. Don't think that Peter will be president. That is when you will see me. Because I always want to hear bad news. And only you can tell me things are wrong. It is important. I know people are told don't contest. There are 6 of them here, including she said her hand, don't contest. And they said to me, that's what we want now. People who will know that all of us cannot be there. But when we are there, all of us will work. All of us will be accommodated. We will know that we have the party, we have chairman, we have women. Women don't here. I have one women, give me one know. I have one women as the commission, as commissioners. When I was governor, did I don't know that? From chief of staff to commissioner for education, finance, local government, everything. They were women. And I was believing women. Because when they are committed, they will do the work. So don't worry, women will accommodate you. The men will accommodate you. So don't do so that we are going to take on women. Thank you for being part of what we are doing. Thank you for joining this family. The rest assured, my doors are open. I'm available 24 hours. It is this period that is very empty. I go to leader will say, of course, when I go to the house at times, I pity him. And then I come back, I find out the people waiting for me, one of the people in his house, I went to his house, so I said, let me go and see one person, his walls. So I just go home, I find myself everywhere is occupied. But the rest assured will be available. One person believe that a child of nobody will be somebody. And that is my belief. We want a child of nobody to be somebody without knowing anybody. But we must sacrifice for our dear country. Thank you and God bless
you. You heard my president incoming. You heard my incoming right there. That's it for you. I don't know about you. Point me to your president. Kola, thank you very much. I appreciate Omo. I dey conserve am, I no go lie. I dey manage the thing because I know we're going into war in 2027. We're going to need all the energy, I'm telling you. So I am guarding my energy selfishly because I'm going to need it. As 2027 draws near, it's going to be fire. You guys already see what did happen with Amechi and ADC. Will Amechi say he did not know? And first of all, really, how many people want to vote for Amechi? Anyway, I digress. We are not here because of them. I beg, we jump and pass. Thank God, Peter Obi saw the light ahead of time and jumped when it was time. Oh my God. Can you imagine? This is what we would have had to be dealing with back and forth. They counted, they did not count. They were waiting for Judy. Hey, God, I beg, go trauma. Omo, I don't know what I for do. So I'm very happy about that. So yeah, thank you very much, Gola. I'm trying to guard it too. I'm going to need it. We're all going to need the energy as it draws closer. Okay, let's take this.
The senior pastor of House of the Rock Church, Pastor Paul Adeferson, sparked a heated debate online after he described Nigeria as dead, bluntly stating that anyone who counts their wealth in Naira is poor. Adeferson made the comments during a sermon on May 17th titled Becoming Who God Says You Can Be, the sequel, where he spoke about how much value the Naira has lost through the years. Let's take a look.
Help me to like.
Nigeria is dead. Let's not deceive ourselves. Let me tell you something. I'm going deeper in a minute. Let me tell you something. Once you're counting in Naira, you are poor. I was not born poor.
Can you imagine that?
My father's salary, his last salary, in the 1970s or 80s, I can't remember when it was about 18,000 Naira. That was money. Let me make it clear to you. How much is $1 billion today in dollars? Or 1.4 billion naira, how much is in dollars? Only $1 million sparing. Do you know what $1 billion was when I was 15, 16, $2.8 billion?
Nigeria is dead. This is what Pastor Paul Adeferson said from his pulpit. And people are reacting because he said it out loud, what many Nigerians are feeling. We've just spent time covering insecurity stories, and now a prominent pastor is saying the country is dead. Now, as we approach 2027, the question is, does anyone in power care enough to attempt a resurrection? Well, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu sparked reactions online after publicly revealing that his economic reforms have impacted him on a personal level, stating that he's lost sleep and weight over the country's challenges. The president made these comments on Sunday while accepting the All Progressives Congress presidential ticket at the Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center in Abuja after polling 10.9 million votes. Let's take a look.
If you lost sleep, I lost some too. If you have lost weight, I think I've lost some too. But I've always remembered one thing, that year 2022, I asked for this job and you all supported me and I got it. So I must do it.
Rufai, this has garnered a ton of reactions. And I'll take one from Malowo, who said Tinubu's 2022 words show real intent. He knew reforms would hurt and claimed he'd feel the pain too by losing sleep and weight. Respect for admitting the sacrifice needed for Nigeria's future, but 3+ years later, the pain is too heavy for most citizens. Inflation crushing families, fuel prices unbearable. No visible relief yet. Leaders must watch words with faster results. We're watching. Another ex-user wrote, Tinubu has lost nothing. Not weight, not power, not wealth, not even his children has lost anything. Even his wife couldn't lose her small vegetable farm. Imagine that. The real losers are Nigerians. We lost our purchasing power, lives every day to terrorism, our families to kidnappers, our families to hunger, and many more. I mean, you cannot blame Nigerians for stating the obvious fact. I mean, we just reeled out a ton of insecurity stories. Before I come to you, I'll take this final one. Meanwhile, an old video of Vice President Kashim Shettima from when he was governor of Borno State has reemerged and has gone viral. In the clip, Shettima is seen getting visibly emotional while speaking about persistent insecurity during former President Goodluck Jonathan's administration. The incident reportedly took place in 2012. While Shettima was presenting a 2013 appropriation bill at the State House of Assembly during an uptick in Boko Haram attacks at the time. Let's take a look.
Our hopes are very much alive and they are very high. Your Excellency, we came with some observations and 10 specific requests for urgent presidential intervention. These observations and requests are products of discussions in the aftermath of our extraordinary security meeting held 1 week ago. We didn't rush to come after the meeting. We felt the need to travel to northern Borno, interact with displaced persons and the military so as to strengthen public confidence. I will seek the understanding of journalists by not making public any of our observations and 10 requests. They are matters of security. We hope to discuss with Mr. President in a closed session.
All right, Rufai, I believe you asked the question the last time. He's crying here.
But
where are the tears now?
He's enjoying. As we got to this administration, for those that say President Tinubu, what did he lose? Didn't they build 20 billion naira worth of house for Shettima? Am I lying?
Yes, so the vice president.
So how will you cry? You can't cry in a 20 billion naira mansion now. That time they were crying because Jonathan was their problem. wanted to remove Jonathan. So anything for the camera, they will do theatric, they will cry. These Chibakers are dying. Now they are beheading people. We are not hearing anything. Then if they were not beheading, no. Now they are shalaki. They are. You know what it means to behead somebody?
Yeah.
They can never cry because that's who they are. People are going. The only part I just believe, I disagree with Pastor Paul Adefarasi, is I don't think Nigeria is finished. I don't think Nigeria is finished. I think the day the people wake up in Nigeria and stop the shenanigans of our leaders, the country will jack back up. I don't think Nigeria is a hopeless case. I think the day the people wake up, but as long as people are docile and everything. But what has he said that is not? Don't we talk about the energy? We have all become poorer. So if Pastor Paul is saying if you're earning in Naira, we all earn, when you alert for salary come here, is it not Naira? When we see it, as the money not all gone before we plan. In fact, there are some people that I know that Dr. Albert, before the salary come, they've already even shop wasted on top of the salary. You get. So there are need for everybody. President Bush reform, we said it. It was going to destroy the lives and livelihoods of people. And it has done because it didn't also give us sincerity. People are still feeding facts. Till today, there are many corruptions. Till today, you know the matter of spending FAC for votes, that they put FAC money, 800 billion. You know, they just swept the case under the carpet.
The allegations.
The allegations under the carpet. I would have wanted people that have the file. Maybe they can take it to EFCC if they can investigate. So you can see the nations are loggerheads. And you see, one thing I always argue is, the reforms, yes, but the purity and sincerity of the reforms is never the case. Politicians are feeding fat at the expense of the poor people. We didn't get the purity and sincerity of the reform. Those that they needed to go after, they didn't go after them. So we are just hovering around. But the day that Nigeria people wake up, that's the day the country will jack back up. Now Nigerians are still sleeping.
Brief comment on Pastor Paul
Adefarasi.
Now, it should not mislead the congregation. Because when a pastor says, oh, if you spend Naira, you should spend dollar. If you hold Naira, it means you are poor. What volume of Naira should anybody hold? Naira is the national currency of Nigeria. It's legal tender. It's not the dollar. Except the pastor is saying that when the congregation comes to church, they should give offerings and pay tithes in dollars. He should speak for himself. And the job of the pastor is not to be telling his congregation that Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is not dead. The business of a pastor, except that now many of these pastors have become motivational speakers. They don't even remember to quote they don't remember to quote the Bible. The whole eschatology, Christian eschatology, is based on giving people hope. Telling them even when they are poor that they will inherit heaven. But to tell them that the country is dead and you must have access to dollars, no, that's very wrong doctrine.
All right. Let us give Nigerians hope at this moment. It can't be doom and gloom.
You see, there are people earning Naira in Paul Adefarasi's church. So what kind of hope is that he has given them? That means he just literally dashed their hopes. Even while he was saying that, I didn't hear him talk about PVC drive. Did he mention it to his congregants? Did he say, you people should be ready to go and get your PVCs and vote? Did he say that? No, he did not. Now to they talk, now to they dump on the poor people that are already down. You're telling them they are if you have Naira. Oh, what do you want them to do? A large percentage of Nigerians, right? They get paid in Naira. What do you want them to do? To go and maybe they go buy themselves. Are you supposed to be earning in dollar, pastor? Are you supposed to? I beg. It's hypocrites up and down. Let's move forward, Jerry. Tinubu wants to finish the future of the future generations with wasteful spending and unnecessary borrowing. Una hear say you want to collect another 1.5 trillion. Abi how much? Una hear that one? Okay. While What am I doing here? What's going on? Okay. While also borrowing current generation with hunger and extreme poverty. Tinubu borrows 65.9 trillion in just 24 months from Dele Oye. Okay. Let's move forward.
He was not the, in fairness to Atiku Abubakar, he was not the only one that was rigging the ADC presidential primaries.
Everybody's
The
talking
video
about the
about to see that happened at the LML local government area of Rivers State. And it's supposed to be a stronghold of Rotimi Amici, former Minister of Transport, former Governor of Rivers State. And the county here was also very, very fun. You know, I'm going to say something at the end of this video, right? I want you to stay back to listen, because a lot of persons are laughing it out. Others are saying it doesn't matter. Others are bashing other candidates or other aspirants. Whatever it is, it seems to don't understand the consequences of party primaries like this. I'm going to take our time to bring it to light, just if you're able to wait till after watching this video. LML local government area of Rivers State, the stronghold of Chibuku and Michi. Let's watch.
108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 140, 150, 160, 161, 62, 63, 170, 171, 172, 174, 175, 176, 178, 90, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 230, 231, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257, 258, 260, 261, 262, 260.
Are you serious? You said there's some cracking in the audio. Is anyone else hearing the crack? Wow. I don't hear the crack over here. Wow. Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't hear it here.
264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, 270, 280, 281, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, 90, 291, 292, 300, 301, 302, 303, 350.
All right, so much to see already, and it goes to show that Nigerian political scenery is now a survivor of the strongest, survivor of the ringest. Let the best ringer win. And if my education, my exposure, my understanding of the consequences of this are right, I could tell that it is not good for our society when the processes are this bad, when the level of destruction of our systems have become this normalized. Then it's something to bother. A lot of us do not understand the implications and further consequences where this is the processes that produces leadership. First and foremost, it makes the people less valued in the final equation.
right? What my friends will say, in the final analysis of the matter, the people become less valid because it is not the people that is actually selecting their leader at this moment. And all of this comes to bear when decisions will be made. Because there are certain elements, for example, Amechi is trusting that certain persons will make this happen. It cannot be everywhere. In several states, they are going to do permutation and say, okay, Atiku is from Adamawa, a lot of northern states are going to hold on. So which state can I penetrate? Some states will submit, some chairman will come, so we collect money.
You know what? I can hear the crackling. I have to go on a different device. So I'm going to reboot and come back, okay? I apologize, guys. This is very irritating to the ear, okay? So let me just do that. Can you guys hear me better now? Is it still cracking? Let me play the video. Thank you for the patience. I really appreciate it, guys. I don't know why it was cracking. I can't explain it. I just had to Okay.
He was not the only one that was.
258, 260, 261, 262, 263,
How about now, caller? Is it
264,
still cracking?
265, 266, 267, 268,
Let me check on the
269,
device.
270, 280, 281, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, 90, 291, 292, 300, 301, 302, 303, 350.
All right, so much to see already. And
Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Let me see if I can. Let me do this. I can't tell you why it's cracking. Can't explain it. I don't know what's going on. No, I don't want it to be manageable. That's that. You know, that sound is very. It's very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That crack, because I listened to it on my other device. Let me just do this. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch. Let's see. Hold on, guys. How is it now? Guys, please like the video. The likes are very low, actually. Caller, how is it now? Is it better? It's better on your side. Okay. It's better? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. I don't know what's going on. So I probably will need to shut it down completely. But it's not cracking. So let me try the video again and see if it cracks, okay?
it goes to show that Nigerian political.
How about now? Tracy, welcome, oh my girl.
Let the best ringer win. And if my education,
it was cracking on my own side too when I check another device, so I don't know if it's really from a caller's side.
I could tell that it is not good for our society. When
how about now, guys?
Are this bad? When the level of destruction of our systems have become normalized.
I don't know. From my own side, it can't crack too. I can't say it happen.
And further consequences. Where this is the processes.
Go manage and like that.
Leadership. First and foremost, it makes the people less valued in the final equation, right? What my friends will say, the final analysis of the matter, the people become less valued because it is not the people that is actually selecting their leader at this moment.
Thank you.
And all of this comes to bear when decisions will be made. When decisions will be made. Because there are certain elements, for example, Amechi is trusting that certain persons will make this happen. It cannot be everywhere. In several states, they are going to do permutation and say, okay, Atiku is from Adamawa, a lot of northern states are going to hold on. So which state can I penetrate? Some state will submit, some chairman will come, so we collect money and say, okay, I can do XYZ for you from this state, and because of that, I require this. At that point, in all of these negotiations, and this is not just about ADC, it happens in most of these parties. In all of these negotiations, the people are no longer the equation. The focus not about the people. When power finally comes, right, those persons become the first layer of beneficiaries. And then it moves on like that. And therefore, you see that anything comes to the people is going to be late on. And it's a dangerous precedence. If we have constantly had primaries like this, party primaries like this, and we've had this poor governance, I expect that Nigerians would know that one of the things to deal with at the moment is to stopping processes like this, is to shaming processes like this, is to discourage processes like this. It is also to disown processes like this. The idea of looking for who can rig the most, and this is why a lot of you say Peter B is not ready. And this is not even a video about Peter B, but because he will not play politics to this level. For a man who was leaving power, I have also spoken, I was speaking to a friend, one of social commentator last week. You know I will talk my own comment. And I said, this Peter B self, you wala too much. How would you as a governor be leaving office as governor? Then you did not anoint your successor. Or the person you thought should be. He said, if the party that is making choices decide to say they don't want that person, then so be it. Obiano wasn't Peter B's choice of replacement. And of course, look at the consequences. But I am asking, why you go do like that? You should have, because one of the things to sustaining legacy, sustaining progress, is that at least you can detect, you know who has the heart of the people. But the man never forced his way. My guy called me and said, this Peter B brand of politics should not even be the US. It's a UK kind of politics. Make it just go UK, go player. Process very important. And until we begin to absorb ourselves of process like this, we will never move on. It's the fact. Just imagine 300, 500, and you expect to have a candidate that is
sound.
Is this one direct primary? Just continue to create. Every day we are waking up with new strategies to continue to put the country on the ground. It is not possible for someone to go through this process and work for the people.
Lie, never. I'm just reading from I just read something on someone's Twitter handle. It said, in quotes, Peter Obi should stay back and fight. Don't they cry? You fight now. Are you not a man? Lion of Ubima. Nigerians get mouth to God, I beg. Just hope so you not fall, enter.
They had a primaries and they won. And President Tinubu won by 10-point-something million votes. And you saw the primaries. You saw how they count 1, 2, 3 to 100 and jump to 1,000. When they jumped to 1,000, they jumped to 10,000. And INEC was there. INEC ratified their nonsense. Even INEC officials were clapping for them. And you sit down, tetere, and say 2027, they won't rig. They rig already. The rigging is on already. You can see the handwriting
on the wall.
Look at the primaries. Nobody is talking about it. INEC is happy with it. And you think 2027 election will be free, fair, and credible. They play. They deceive yourself. These people, they are not ready to leave us alone. They are ready to engage us. They are ready to put you down forever. They don't show you how 2027 will be. For INEC to even sit there and ratify this nonsense, this is to tell you that 2027, this is what INEC will ratify. The nonsense. The same way they did their primaries, that's the same way they will rig and count 1, 2, 3, 200, add 1,000, add 1,000, add 1,000 still, till they get their 10 million and they will declare 10 million votes for our worst president. These people don't love you. They don't care about you. And they are showing you how can a sensible, a normal country with all that happened last week, and they can see all that, everybody is smiling, joking, dancing about it. They watch them, watch them. That's the same thing they will do to you 2027. That's what they are planning to do. They are just testing waters. They are testing it. They see waiting they come. Borrow yourself brain. Borrow yourself brain. Tell them enough is enough. The power of we, the people, is more than the power of the people in government. You can see
if you don't get up now and say this INEC chairman must go before that election, you go shalaye tire. You go explain tire in 2027. APC, they don't mean well for you.
Okay, take a listen to this.
God bless you, first of all, before we start. Now, this is to Mr. Peter Obi. God bless you, first of all, before we start. And I say this because for the first time in the history of Nigeria, we see the people trying to come together and actually having a glimpse of hope.
You can say that
Hope
again,
will always
Tracy.
be the one thing that dies last. We see it. Now, I, with my hand on my chest, from all your records, we've seen that you are a man of substance. You're a man of integrity. You're a man that has a vision for Nigeria. But you see, this is where my problem is. In life, we get played all the time. They try to convince us that they are the better candidates, they are this and they are that. I am here to plead with you to please don't disappoint Nigerians. Nigerians are at the breaking point where they are finally starting to get their voice, and together they will stand You see the crowd pushing towards you right now for good reason. Because in the past, you've showed us that you're a great man. But please understand that as much as Nigerians are waking up right now, they will not follow anyone blindly. I can see it already. You will be the president of Nigeria. You have the potential to be the president of Nigeria. But please understand that if you get into power and you give us false hope and you don't keep up to it, we will come after you because we would hold you accountable. We are not going to be silent. We want to focus on other things in life other than calling out the government. We deeply appreciate you, and even in my sleep, I hear the voices and people. Funny enough, when you were rallying the last time, I was at Falomo Square when I saw gangs of people. Just like, it was so impressive. I literally stood and started crying. People had told me before, and see, I'm even getting emotional. People had told me before that you would be a great leader. You would be a great leader. And because I didn't look into it yet, I couldn't see it. But I saw it. And I saw it that day standing at Falomo. Please show us that we will put our power in the right person. Because this voice we are struggling to have right now, we will never be stopped. We don't want fake promises. What you can do is what you can do. Help us at least with the insecurity first. And help us with the fuel prices so that things can go back to normal. And if there's by any chance NGO, or what do they call it? The fake food things, please take it out of the country, because Nigeria has too much great soil to be stuck with bad products. Please carry the people along with you. Carry them along with you. You're a man of empathy and you're a man of integrity. What can't be achieved, please don't sell it to us. We will be there and we will stand with you if there is full 100% transparency. I am asking this as a mother that is tired of waking up in negative energy. And there I go again, getting emotional. Please don't disappoint Nigerians. I say this now because I am looking everywhere, and please, for your social media platforms, whoever is in charge of those platforms, let them tell us what you expect to do for Nigeria, what you're going to do for Nigerians. We want to hear more of it. I see a lot of great pictures. I want to hear it. I want to feel the vision. I want to wake up and feel like, yes, this is our president, you know? Oh my God, I am a mushbo. I am one Nigerian out of 200 and something million Nigerians, and we are desperate to believe in something greater than what we already know. For us to change Nigeria, we need to change the leaders and have great leaders so that we, the people, can start healing. We, the people, can start dreaming. We, the people, can start changing our mindsets. But we cannot do that if we get disappointed again. So please, I am begging you. You're old enough to be my father. I'm begging you to please do right by the people, and we will back you up. Don't give us another reason to come out and be screaming bad governance again. Let's not be disappointed, because we need that hope, that ounce of hope. We need that. Thank you very much. Nigerians, go and get your PVC. Go and get your PVC, because it's do or die. There's no more playing. Get your PVC. Let's come together as a people. We do not have time to gossip. We don't have time. It's just a few more months to go, and I bet you in this next few months, people are still going to get unalived. Let's not play. I will support who my chest tells me to support, but whoever sits on that throne, whoever sits on that chair called presidency, has to know that they will be accountable. They will be held accountable. Jesus, English is failing tonight. God bless Nigeria. And please, let's go back to our old national anthem, because I'm too old to remember the new, like to learn a new national anthem. Please, I want my old national anthem back, for the love of God. Thank you, guys.
ko ku da obin da kwankwaso haɗa su shiga zaɓe shi kenan sai Bola Tinubu ya je ya kwanta ya tabbaci. Me ya kawo rigimar ADC? Shigar injiniya Rabi Musa Kwankwaso cikinta. Rugunniya da ƙasar ta ɗauka suke ganin.
I'm going to give you the summary so we can move forward. The APC government was afraid of ADC because of Kwankwaso, according to this man. The court case has been relaxed since Obi and Kwankwaso left ADC. Atiku has never supported any northern candidate to win. He himself introduced Obi, but who made Atiku the face of the North? Hey, okay, let's move forward.
Yeah, do content. I love no shot a deal. Not be there before yesterday. Yeah, do content. I told you to buy gas. They said now 1,550 from 1,004 to 1,550. I thought they shot. I said that I thought my don't feed this small one for battle. No say gas, not they tell you when one finish, and I only 9 for battle in case that one finishes. I thought this morning I don't feed. They said that increase out to 17. For filling station, not for shop. Tilibu I beg, we love the shot. Maybe like the shot, maybe they increase. Tilibu I beg. Tilibu, we love the shot again. We love to complain again. That the shops now will be 2,000. Tilibu I beg. Tilibu, you are a good man, I beg. I beg that now we need subsidy. Subsidize gas for us, I beg. How do we go keep pressing though? Tilibu, oh, your mandate with the need that. I love those shots.
Okay.
Why am I asking myself questions?
Hey,
Why am I going to church where another message aside from what is happening in this country is being preached right now? Any church that is preaching any message that is different from what is happening in this country and speaking up for the people and speaking to the government, you are wrong. Any mosque right now that is speaking anything different from what is happening in this country right now, you are wrong. Schools are still opening up. Why? This calls for a state of emergency. Like, I mean, what is our limit? When are we going to say enough is enough? It took me a while to make this video because I was waiting for the response of the church and the, spiritual leaders in all sectors, and I was waiting for them to say something about it. And earlier today, I saw a video from PFN, and it was, I think it was Pastor Fola Davies, and the only known face I saw there was Pastor Irene. Why? Why? Where is Pastor Adebo in all of this? Where is David Oyedepo in all of this? Where is Pastor Kumu in this? Where is Pastor Bolaji in this? Where is Jerry Eze in this? Where are the notable men of God that have so much influence? And for the Muslims, where are your sheikhs? What are they saying? Where are the alfas? What are they saying? Now is not the time to sit around holding crusades or holding services that you're saying something different from what is happening in this country right now. The country is at a verge of collapse. Someone was beheaded on camera. Children have been abducted and being beaten. We don't even know where they are. Oh my God. Even the Bible says, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violence taketh it by force. In the Bible, men of God, the prophets, were raised to deliver God's people from the hands of the oppressors, e.g., Moses and Pharaoh. You know, prophets were raised to go speak to the system, speak to the kings, and warn them. You know, is it that God doesn't care about his people again?
You know what I'm happy about? He don't they touch everybody. When we they shout for year, they shout. I be like mad person. I should say people when they know me for social media, they'll say, wait till they worry this girl. You just carry Nigeria matter for head. They know they fight for Nigerians. Do you know how many times I've heard that? They know they fight for Nigerians. Forget them. Forget them. Don't bother yourself. Don't go and give yourself hypertension. You know how many times I heard that? So many things. Don't worry, these Nigerians, they are very this. As you are fighting for them, they'll be fighting for you. This one, that one. One of them sent me a message the other day and said, with all the Nigerian talking about Nigeria, I see your subscription has not even grown. It's not even up to 10,000. Abi? 10, is it 10,000? Yeah. You are still struggling with. I just they laugh. I'm not doing this for anybody. I'm not doing this to please any goddamn person. If Nigeria good today, I can carry my bag and baggages, go and build one small mud house. I don't need too much. I'm not be do or die luxury something. My own idea of luxury is having your farm, working with your hand, go farm in the morning, come back, drink palm wine, eat emu for market, eat that's when they use peanut do. Take breeze under the tree. When mango ripe, you pluck and chop. That's my own idea of luxury. No luxury past that one. There's no luxury that can match that. You understand what I'm saying? Go to the stream and go and fetch water inside bucket, carry it on your head with wrapper, fold the wrapper, put on for your head, put the bucket, come back. Or get borehole for us, pass. If we get working government, what do they take borehole do? Not be to pay water water they enter your compound. Use mud, build contemporary house. That's my dream of luxury. That's my dream of luxury. Yeah, traveling around the world, yeah. But having your farm, growing your own food, that's luxury to me. Not be someone that they do. If I want to go stream, I say I want to go stream, I want to go bath for stream. I go wear my wrapper with knicker under. Wear this thing, go bath inside stream, come out. You understand what I'm saying? That's my idea of luxury. When they shout for here, people say I not get work when I they do. They say, oh, this one must not have work to have time to be talking about Nigeria issues. Almost, if we don't fix Nigeria, who's going to fix it? Is the fixing going to fall from the sky? All the countries that you people are in, are they not driving you already? Are they not making the process even difficult now? Now, if you want to file any green card, you have to go back to your original home. And I never hear that one. That's the update. They are making it harder for you every day. You, when they feel, say, oh, I'm a citizenship here. I'm a citizen here. Now take the English as I speak. I'm not get power to the correct English tonight. Only one policy. They go say, all these people that come from this place, mona come carry una karanga, mukuna come waka. Una say una dey safe. You people think you are safe. And worst of it is that the same Nigerians that live overseas, what they will not do while they are away from Nigeria, laws that they follow here, when they get to Nigeria, they'll be flaunting the laws. Now they go fair bribe officer. Now they go fair do all the rubbish when they know, they no go dare do outside of the country. We have to fix that country, and we have to hold each other accountable. Okay? There's no insult I've not collected. I'm okay with it. I don't send anybody, papa. Nobody they pay my bills. If they paying you, you not like us as they talk of Nigeria, waka pass. It's a very simple thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's not personal. I don't have anything against anybody, but just leave me to do what I'm doing. If the subscriber like, make it go 10. If he like me enter 100, I don't say anybody, papa. Now how they do. You understand? I'm documenting it for history. Maybe now when we don't come up for year finish, now the thing go enter 100, 1 million, maybe. But that's neither here nor there. May I speak small English, join. So, Let's continue with the video. I'm happy. A lot of people are talking. I'm not shouting as much as I used to shout before. The shouting, if you have noticed, shouting has reduced because people don't they pick up. I'm happy to see that. Okay, may I read the summary of this? A terrible northerner makes false claims and accusations on Musa Kwankwaso and Kwankwasia because he's working for Peter Obi. The response that this person gave is, he's lying about Biafra claims. Peter Obi is far better than you making false accusations. We shall vote Peter Obi no matter what you say. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. The entire Ekiti has rejected APC. APC stands no chance in Ekiti State anymore. Fayose declares this morning. Let's see.
Ekiti reject APC. Wọ́n ti reject báò. Wọ́n ti sọ pé bàlùbàlù ní ti báò. Gbogbo ìlú ẹ̀wèrè tó ti ń jáde wìtìwìtì. Olúyìdé ni o. Olúyìdé ni o. Olúyìdé ni o. Mátàbọ̀rẹ́. Mátàbọ̀rẹ́ mo fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi share fídíò kó dé kọ̀lé. Kó dọ́yẹ́. Kó dé rí o. Kó dé gbọ́yìn. Kó dá fáò. Kó dé ìfẹ́lódùn. Kó dé rẹ́pọ̀ dùn. Kó dé gbogbo ibi wọ́n ti reject APC lẹ́kìtì. Ìjọba jínigbé, ìjọba tanisíta, ìjọba ìkà, ìjọba olè. Ọdún mẹ́rin náà fi ṣe bíríìjì kan lẹ́yìn wọn Wike tó wà l'Abuja ti ṣe bíríìjì 20. Ọdún mẹ́rin wọ́n kàn pín owó wọn ṣani. Airport tí ń bá jókòó tí wọ́n lọ́rùn wọn ní gbé airport ilẹ̀. Gbogbo ìlú ti reject wọn, ẹ̀rù tó ń bà mí ní kó má tàbò rẹ̀. Má tàbò rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ election, do not sell your vote. Dìbò sébẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ dópin. Oko ẹrú ni dìbò sébẹ̀. Má jẹ́ kó mú ẹ mọ́lẹ̀. Mo fòyọ́nú Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ má tàbò rẹ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe reject wọn yẹn máa sọ wọ́n lókúta. Kẹ́ máa sọ fún wọn pé ó dìgbò ṣe. Gbogbo wọn la máa kó sẹ́wọ̀n, wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ́yìn ìjọba. Owó wa tán ti kó jẹ, tán ti kórì, wọ́n máa pọ̀. Ẹ bọ́ síta yányán kẹ́ lọ tẹ̀ Fólúyìdé. Ẹ dìbò Fólúyìdé tọkàntọkàn. Tinú tẹ̀dọ̀ tòróró. Ẹ tẹ̀bò yí Fólúyìdé. Our election is in 23 days. Even though I'm mourning in Australia, I will join you people in the last 1 week for this election. People have rejected them. Ìjọba jínigbé, ìjọba kówó jẹ, ìjọba àwọn former governor for former governors. Wọ́n ti sọ yín sóko ẹrú, má tàbò rẹ̀ o. Election tó ń bọ̀ má tàbò rẹ̀ o. Olúyìdé ni o, PDP ni o, má tàbò yìí o. Má tàbò rẹ̀ o, má tàbò rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run mo fi bẹ̀ o. Ẹni tó bá tàbò ẹ iṣẹ́ ò ní kó nulẹ̀ wọn títí láéláé. Má tàbò rẹ̀, má báyọ̀ awájẹ́ lẹ́kìtì. Àwọn olè yìí gbúdọ̀ lọ. Ìjọba olè yìí gbúdọ̀ lọ. Olè ni wọ́n ẹlẹ́bìbò lé wọn dànù. Olè ni wọ́n ẹ̀dẹ̀ dúró tìbò yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kó kábò yín lójú yín o. Má tàbò rẹ̀ o, wọ́n ti lọ.
Hey, as if Fayose is preaching from Australia. I heard that somebody else won the candidacy in NDC for Abuja. Somebody should please correct me if I'm wrong. All right, let's keep going.
Nigerians. This one where Tinubu don my country people, fellow Nigerians. This one where Tinubu don already get about 10.9 million, almost 11 million votes from APC primary alone. Going by this, their method of counting, where they use for this, their Affliction Progressive Congress or Buruku primary. So I say whether geometric. Going by that method of counting, una no sure say by 2027, Tinubu supposed to they clock at about 89.99 or something million votes and counting. Master strategy. Take it easy, sir. Chief Tinubu, calm down. Pele. This power go still leave you. If you don't leave power, power will leave you. Because if it didn't day, it didn't day. The people reject you, the gods reject you. If you don't perform and the people love you, there will be no need for all this desperation. All this one way numbers now water, Affliction Progressive Congress, una own now fake it till you make it. Budget padding, vote padding, everything padding. Now what take it easy, make una no go kill yourself. APC make una no go commit suicide. Because the same way una they inflate this number power. So now so na BP go dey rise because ori buruku lenshi. Oshi lenshi. She Chief Bola Tinubu go fit come out, come hold Quran, make him wife hold Bible as a pastor, make una swear, say this number where una dey talk, so where they put for TV, say true na Nigerians come out, come stand, vote for una to get that number. Ori buruku lenshi. There is no need for this desperation. Instead of you to campaign based on your achievements, look at what una dey resort to, because they want to use crooked means to get and grab power that is meaningless to the people. They don't carry people children there for bush for Oyo State. Under Jonathan wife, you go there here, the first lady is calling this one for where. It be like say the people where they rule Nigeria na shigidi, we desperation just to take power that is useless to the people. Nigerians, if una sabi these girls where they sing desperate chicks, those girls where sing with the kumsi, una no desperate chicks. But if you say you want study, if you say you get same party, I don't know if you sabi the desperate chicks. I beg, make una tell them if they know waiting good for their lab, they make the consign Tinubu. Make the consign master strategy, because if desperate chicks meet desperate president, uwagasala. If desperate chicks see desperate president, themselves afraid go catch them. If they see, because APC una own numbers na water, una figures they rise like Ijebu Gari, it just they go because ori buruku lenshi. Nigerians make una no panic. APC na make believe, fake it till you make it. Make nobody be under tension. They know that it is the beginning of the end. Make I tell you just a few examples to show you how evil, how criminal-minded these people can be. Nigeria is in trouble. We must deliver ourselves. So the same APC where they push, this number never end though. Make una not forget, say, this 7 governor of Edo State, Akpako Miza, he promised Tinubu 3.5 million votes or he go resign. Oh. For APC primaries, where you're supposed to show capacity, give them maybe 1.5 or 2 million to balance 1.5 later. Guess how many votes they don't give Tinubu for primaries? 120-something thousand, less than 130,000. Ori buruku lenshi. Oshi lenshi. Then if you go your state, the minister for darkness will resign, say, won't go give the people darkness for your state. Now they cry like bush baby. Hey, the figures, I reject, I do this. What's in the worry una? That the number of the person where they declare say that he win is more than the total number of vote. The person where they say win get more than 500 and something thousand, and according to him, the total number of APC registered voter for the state, reach up to 160,000. Ori buruku lenshi. APC, you will not kill yourself, because the way we they go, na suicide mood night una dey so desperation. Nigerians, just go and get your PVC and ensure that you are going to vote in 2027. This one make nobody they tell you say, I do not like Tinubu, but there is no other person that I'm not a fan of APC. Na criminal, na APC they support. Anybody sitting on defense is a part of the oppression, because as we there for Nigeria today, so nobody should tell you that there is no alternative. Obi is a very credible alternative. Obi not be thief, but Obi is not a saint, but Obi is not a thief. Yes. For Nigeria, if you as president, you know the thief, your wife no thief, your children no thief, you don't solve problem of corruption by 50%. The problem we have in Nigeria today is a criminality problem. Nigeria is led and misruled by the worst of humanity. What we call government is organized criminality. If you allow these desperados to come back in 2027, this one where they carry people go for bush, so if first term be like this, imagine waiting when I go see second term. Ori buruku lenshi, Affliction Progressive Congress, nothing to offer, just snatch it, grab it, wrong with it. War betide you, because this period, our votes go count. The people must mobilize, come out and vote and protect our vote, because we know they go court. 2027, Nigerians, liberate yourself and end this reign of terror over your lives. Una never see anything. Una for round them up to 100 million votes now, because una own a woshi. Nigerians, shine your eye. Ori buruku lenshi APC. Oshini, my name is Peter for Nigeria.
Defend your votes in how to defend your votes in 2027 using the Kwankwansiya model. How to defend your votes in 2027 using the Kwankwansiya model. Number 1, vote. There's nowhere else to start. You have to vote. If you do not vote, there is nothing to defend in the first place. So the first step to defending your vote is to vote. And to vote, you need a permanent voter's card, PVC. As we speak, PVC registration is still ongoing. Go to your ward, go to the INEC officer in your office in your ward,
and obtain a permanent voter's card. Not only obtain it to use to open bank account, obtain it and on election day, go out and vote. Number 2, make sure your vote is counted. If you vote and your vote is not counted, useless vote. Vote, wait till that 2 o'clock or 2:30. Let them bring it out. Let them count your vote. And make sure that the votes that were counted are recorded in a result sheet. They call it Form EC8A. Let them record it. Your vote recorded, result sheet. Step 2. Step 3. Make sure your unit result is uploaded to iRev. Sit down there. Make the person who conduct the election scan the result, upload that to iRev. That is the law. Nobody can say, hey, you are saying what? That is the law. Upload the result to iRev. Don't let anybody convince you there is no network. There will be network. And you yourself make preparations and make provisions for network on election day. This is the country belongs to all of us. It is our part of our work to make sure that INEC is able to do their job effortlessly. So let network be available in your unit. I can promise you that in my unit, there is going to be network on election day. Yes. Number 4, mobilize yourselves and escort your result to collation center. Don't just vote. Oh, we don't win for unit. You go home. No. Among yourself, mobilize yourself. Have some persons, some will have car, some have bike where there's no car. Escort that INEC vehicle, as the Kwankwasia used to do in Kano. Escort the INEC vehicle and the INEC people. Protect them so that they are protected from all form of dangers and manipulation. Escort them to collation center so that they can go in and collect the results from all other units and declare it at that collation center. So you have a copy. Party agents have a copy. Not everybody will have a copy, but party agents will have a copy. Also, at that collation center, please, for those of you like beer, make provision for beer. For those who don't drink beer, make provision for suya. Carry your JBS speaker. Make it a carnival. So that those who are doing the work can do their work. You will be outside waiting for the result. Don't go home. This is the Kwankwansia model. There are other models, but we are discussing today the Kwankwansia model from Kano. Finally, under no circumstances must you submit to intimidation and threats. One of the things that riggers use is intimidation and threats. Hey, we'll burn down this place. We'll scatter banana paper. I promise you today, there is no human being that has 2 heads. There is no human being that has a spare life. And our electoral law does not permit thuggery and threats on election day. Nobody is going to threaten anybody. Go there, vote, and ensure that your vote counts. Anybody who is doing otherwise is now an enemy of the people. And this lecture is not supposed to annoy anyone except those who have already planned to rig. Can we all agree that we are not rigging in 2027? So that all of us can join hands, whether you are Tinubu, whether you are Obi, whether you are anybody, we will all join hands to ensure that all votes in all units count. So if you have plans to rig, we also have plans for you. Thank you so much for listening to this lecture.
I hope that you have taken notes. The Kwankwasia method. School no be scam. Blah blah no say 120K plus. No go ever fit translate to even 500 votes. No talk of 3 million votes. Where the Olodo they promise the draw. I say me I want to see now. I be not saying I want 20 votes they give them. Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay. Let's go back to the up. I have updated videos for you guys.
Area where they play, I'm gonna get on my worry. Now continuous voters registration and carry me come on a front like this. On the 5th of January, I will continue to register people for voters card. And now for people who never registered before, and people will just clock 18 years. Area, you feel like enter any INEC office near you to register in person. Online voters registration portal for www.cvro.inecnigeria.org to pre-register. After that one, you come visit INEC office for photograph. and fingerprint to continue the registration. As the CVR matter they go so, people with their PVC don't spoil or lost, go fit request for another one. Even people who want transfer their registration and people who want change any information for their PVC, go fit apply. Una know say na for afternoon that they find black goat to oh yeah, make una no waste time. Make una carry body enter INEC office where you go register sharp. Now INEC they bring una this message. Wait.
Hey, wait, shey you know say INEC don begin to dey register people for voters card, and this registration wey dem do so na go be the last one wey dem go do before 2027 general election. INEC don begin to register people from on the 11th of May and dem go close on the 10th of July 2026. If you know say you never register before or you just clock 18 years, waka enter any INEC office wey dey near you, or you fit still visit us online wey be www.cvro.inecnigeria.org to pre-register. And when you do that one, you must still enter INEC office where you take do your fingerprint and your photograph. If you relocate and you want vote for your new location or your PVC don lost or damage, no register afresh, just enter INEC online portal or enter any INEC office, apply for transfer or another PVC. My people, make una no waste time again. Register, make you fit vote. Now you're right. Now INEC they bring una this message. Now we they make una vote count. Now we they make our democracy stand gidigba.
I like this though. Hey, Tuesday happen. Okay. No Children's Day. Children's Day is cancelled. Hey. Shame. APC government. Shame. 11 days, APC government. Shame.
11 days.
11 days since those students they inside terrorist camp. 11 days. 2-year-old, 3-year-old. Yeah.
Country right now, the country is at the verge of collapse. Someone was beheaded on camera, children have been abducted and being beaten. We don't even know where they are. Oh my God. Even the Bible says the kingdom of heaven suffered violence and the violence taketh it by force.
Now, that part I had to wait for since good evening. Good evening, trenches. Good evening, everybody. That part I dey wait for. I don't know for this Instagram, this social media. Say when una run kati finish, una go meet me for this doorstep. You see this violence doorstep where I say when una run around finish, when una do TikTok challenge finish, you do Twitter retweet on Twitter finish. I don't know why I'm laughing. Y'all go meet me on this violence doorstep. Y'all think it's a play? You think it's a joke? When una do finish, when una release music finish, when una don't see who go dance on our music again, una meet me for this violence doorstep. Either una do the juju way or una do the bad boy way, whichever way, violence. But this thing stay one place now. Sorry. Oh my God. Whichever way, violence is the only thing that can save Nigeria. You know, notice as I want the truth of this period. If I do small video, they go say I go give. They go say I go give my market. I say make I stay peaceful. But that day will come when y'all will realize that it's the only way forward. Y'all will not go realize that they will behead a teacher and Nigerians will be at peace. We'll be looking. I'm watching the news. I'm shaking my head. So they be like, my God, didn't plan me. Everybody on my timeline is crying. Country is hard. They don't want to relocate from your house where you rent. You want to go, they stay with the parents now. Everybody's complaining. Insecurity. I see this one and say, sister, I don't know who they kidnapped for our family. She's crying. Everybody's tense. Everybody's scared. Everybody's hungry. And none of you can open your camera and continue a disaster that is a colossal failure, a cause that has befallen Nigeria that we must chase away. Now, still the one we respect. When you people are done with my ruling, I'm gonna be on this doorstep of violence waiting for y'all. Please, Oga Sparrow, in your next video, tell Nigerians to go and get their PVC. That's the only way out. That's the only thing we can do.
PVC. Tell them PVC. Everybody needs to have their PVC. It's like a bullet in hand. We need it. You get why? So if you are here watching me, Tax Pyro, may I post do another video. May I post tell people, may they go get their PVC. Alright.
It's gonna be war in 2020. It's gonna be war in 2027. It's either they allow the election or may everywhere scatter. May we know say Nigeria is nowhere. We don't know what is going on anymore. That's the option that we have. Okay. Beg, she can't go boom music inside. They go come for my video. Because when we use the Amuneke step down small.
If your papa not send that money, you are gone.
I greet you, sir. I greet him now.
What?
Bow before him.
Governor, hope you didn't come with your security. Hope you didn't come with your security.
No, I left all the convoy there.
Greet him.
Why should I greet him, Your Excellency? Are you not?
Governor, I don't like what your people are doing.
Okay.
I don't like what your military personnel are doing. We say no confrontation at all. When my boys are doing their work now, they are God-fearing and God-loving work. When they are doing it, no confrontation. Now I have lost 2 gallant men, 2 strong men.
You lost 2 people.
Yes.
Wow.
What are you saying?
We apologize. I apologize.
Apologize for what, Your Excellency?
They lost their 2 men.
They lost 2 men. We lost 250 soldiers.
Oh.
Speaking of, is that not the clothes of the missing general we've been looking for since?
They're allowed to win.
Your Excellency, this way they should pay for the crime instead of bargaining with them and talking these things out. Pay for which crime? What crime did you commit? Don't you know we are brothers? Same blood. We are family. We are one. We cannot be one and brothers with people that takes the lives of innocent people. Governor, displacing people from their homes. We are not brothers with them. Governor, this is the first and last time I warn you. Don't bring this boy here where I'm negotiating next time. This is the first and last time I warn you. Sort of rubbish.
Warn yourself. You put me in trouble. Warn yourself.
We are already in trouble, Your Excellency.
I know you are. Yes, I know.
We need to put an end to
We have
this.
to figure out how to come out of this. Yeah? Okay. You have to figure it out. Not this way. So you sent for me.
Yes.
Sir, what do you...
You've not paid your salary for this month.
Okay.
And if you don't pay it, these boys are angry. They will kidnap more.
Okay.
You know, if they kidnap just to get money to buy more equipment.
Okay.
Salary has not come in.
Wow. All right. So we still have...
Your Excellency, please.
The one we borrowed last. Have we squandered it all, or we still have more?
We have squandered it all. Let me talk to you, please, Your Excellency.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I hope you're not considering to give him more money or to pay them off.
It's not like we have too many choices. We only have that option.
Your Excellency, we cannot consider it. We've not paid the teachers and other government workers. We should bring this woman to book and put an end to this.
The teachers can wait. Oh. They have light here too.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying, Your Excellency? We can't just keep giving them money.
Okay. We don't have a choice.
So what are we doing? Giving them more money?
Because it is not just giving a monkey water in a bowl. The problem sometimes is to collect the bowl. That's the problem. Yeah? We had an agreement with them before election so that they will frustrate the other previous administration, so that they will have too much insecurity in the news. Now that the election is over, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can. It's just to play along.
Of course, there's something we can do, Your Excellency. We have the military capability to wipe them out.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to. They are our brothers. Our brothers.
Governor, time. You know, this my gallant man that I lost. He's paying me because of mere 224 people. Mere. You're comparing 2 hefty men.
To be told, 250 people is not mere.
It's not mere. It's mere.
Their families are losing their lives every day.
We'll kidnap one full village.
No.
Next, one full village. We're kidnapping one full village. Okay.
But just take it easy. Just one village next week is okay. Okay?
You
know my election is coming. This insecurity now will make everybody to hate me more. Reduce it. Even if it's one village you are kidnapping every month. 1 village per month. That's
What?
okay.
Your Excellency, that's not. What are you saying? Are you encouraging this?
No, it's not that I'm encouraging. We try to
You just told
discourage
them 1 village.
or one
No.
1.5 village in 2 months.
Okay, we
last
can.
gas gear.
We'll think about it. We'll work with that. We'll try
You
and
can
work
work with that.
We'll try. My boys work with that.
Just
I'll talk to my boys.
reduce it, okay? We'll get you your monthly dues tomorrow.
Fast, the time is going.
No, that as usual spot.
Yes,
Bring it in dollars.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for your patience with us. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
More deals.
Thank you, sir. Let's go. What's your name?
Is this thing?
You put me in problem. What's your problem? You don't argue with these people.
Okay.
Huh? Let's continue the way we've been following them. That's the only way. Let's see the edit.
By the way, Aisha lost the senatorial bid in ADC to another person. The other, I don't know who the other lady is. The lady is quite old though. Can this woman run? I don't know. The woman, they're very old. I don't know who the woman is. If anybody knows, you guys can let me know. She's very old. Now the woman, I ain't clinched the ticket too. Okay. All right, though. 46 children are in the terrorist den. 46 children, and the Nigerian government is doing nothing. And they are claiming that tomorrow is Children's Day. Cancel Children's Day. No children. What are you celebrating? Which Children's Day? The children that are in terrorist camp, as little as 2-year-old baby, what am I even saying? Less than, is in terrorist camp. Look at their names here. Look at the names of the teachers, the students. Look at them. Hey, see, 11th day, children in school uniform. See where they lie down put inside forest. Look at it. Hey, I can't play this video. This is negotiation with the terrorists over the phone while they are brutalizing somebody's mother. It's wild. They brutalize person mama. Terrorists, they negotiate for phone as they beat the woman. This election.
Nigeria, with Christians sitting in the panel. The Supreme Secular Court of Nigeria, with Christians sitting in the panel, sat down and ruled that jihad should be allowed for all Muslim women at every level.
Hijab.
Under the 1999 Constitution. So what else do I want?
Hijab.
In fact, the state has gone a stretch further to provide some support system for me as a Muslim. Pilgrimage boards, public holidays for Eid, things that in other countries people have not enjoyed. So our own secularism is not anti-religion. It is pro-religion, but in the plural manner. That is, you have yours, and other people should be allowed to have theirs. You can't impose yours on the other. Now, the Constitution also accommodated personal matters in the Constitution for us under the Sharia law in the Constitution. Personal, civil matters, not criminal. So inheritance and marriage, for instance, is my right as a Muslim is protected by the Constitution under certain sections of the Sharia. But to expand it beyond this reach and begin to destroy alcohol, for example, in Kano, I begin to destroy other people's lifestyle. I mean, if I don't take alcohol, somebody else is not prohibited from taking. So the beauty of life is, in the point of life, I'm not being forced to consume alcohol. I don't need to also force somebody not to take alcohol. And if you're a good Muslim, if they throw inside the brewery, a drop will not enter your mouth. What am I saying in that sense? The Constitution already satisfies that one. All of us as Nigerians and as Muslims have no reason to agitate for an Islamic state because we already have Sharia faith in practice in Nigeria without limitations at all. If you look at the demography of Nigeria, it's almost even between Muslims and Christians. So we can't even complain of marginalization. Now, coming to banditry, like I said, banditry took a spirit out of control under the Buhari administration. I've always accused the former president throughout his tenure that he was conflicted between his ethnicity and the citizenship of Nigeria. And so it impacted on his obligations as commander-in-chief. So what started out as a criminal activity that should have been nipped in the bud and dealt with, the same way Obasanjo dealt with OPC terrorists in the southwest when they attacked the Northern community. I was in Lagos. Operation didn't consider his ethnic affiliation to this group. When the others shoot at sight, at whoever causes OPC, the Buhari administration made excuses one after the other for killer headsmen from Benue to Zamfara. First, they called it farmer herders clashes. It was only when it got out of hand and the Northwest became completely engulfed in this crisis that the federal government under the Muhammadu Buhari administration decided reluctantly to declare them as terrorists. Even at that, we still did not see a decisive military action against them. And someone will have a president today who thinks and who believes truly, in my opinion, that people like Gubi and the view they hold somehow represents that of some interest group in this region. And this region has the largest voting demography. You have to be careful when dealing with such issues.
So the politics is also still coming to play in it. And yet, here we are dealing with a country that we're struggling to call a state.
It's started on the brink of failure.
Yes.
Because the kind of things that happen in Nigeria does not even happen in countries like Afghanistan, not even in countries like Iran, not even in Israel, not even in Lebanon, that's at war. Something is fundamentally wrong. So Nigeria is eating away gradually from the very foundation. And we need to wake up before it is too late.
What should the Tinubu administration be doing? This collaboration with the United States
to be sustained,
it should be sustained on one hand.
Okay. But most fundamentally, we need to declare a total war on banditry and terrorism and mobilize the Nigerian people to defend their homeland at this point.
What does that entail?
Thank you very much. You see, if you look at banditry, pure banditry, it is motivated more by money.
Stop borrowing.
So far they've released results for 21 states. Okay, let me bring it here so we can see it clearly. We're going to come back to the video shortly, but I need to share this. Okay. So 21 states, all 21 states, ADC, Article 1 by 1.1 million, Amechi 223,000, Hayatuddin 109,000, total number of votes 1.5 million. Hey, the fight, eh? Hey, God, I beg you. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that update. Okay.
Seguhi. Hi, this is your brother, Dr. John Seguhi. From every indication, it has finally been proven that APC killed democracy. There is madness in the camp of politicians, but this madness is being revealed more and more in the APC camp. During their primaries that took place about 2 days ago, you could see the way they were counting. There was no atom of shame, no atom of what will happen if we do what is wrong. They will count from 1 to 10, then from 10 they jump to 100. Maybe from 101 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000. And the whole nation is watching. And there were pastors in that place. And tomorrow you say Nigeria is not working. What has killed or will kill Nigeria is what everybody just watched. The APC has killed democracy. Only God knows how we are going to recover. What they are just showing the whole world is what they will do during the elections. And they are not even ashamed. There is no modicum of respect for sanity. They were all clapping. What I just heard that criminals have taken over Nigeria. Elections will not save us. If you know we want to go the route of elections, you must be ready to put your life on the line. Because these are criminals without honor. You see the way they counted it? They were celebrating lies. They were celebrating criminality of the highest order. But let me tell APC, when democracy gets to where it is now, you are opening the door for the torpedoing of the whole system. During Shagari's regime, they said there was criminality, financial embezzlement. That cannot be compared to what is happening now. APC has killed democracy. So whatsoever happens, and if the people don't rise up and say enough is enough of this demonic behavior, we are going back to square one. May God help us.
When I wake up, first thing I do is go to my phone to make sure that there is no bad news from family, to make sure there's no news that my mother has been kidnapped, or my siblings, or maybe my little nephews. Every day when I wake up, that's the first thing I do, to go on my phone. And then I go back to bed. Like, I wake up around 4 because of the time difference. And then I look at the things that are happening in Nigeria, the kidnapped children, the teachers. And then I also saw a lady crying the other day. Said the wife had 3 children. Like, there's too many concerns in Nigeria. With the police, with the government, the terrorists, like everything is crazy. It's getting worse. And I asked myself, what are we waiting for? Are we waiting for election? Are we waiting for election? Why do we have to wait for election before we ask Tinubu to leave? Why? Why can't we ask this man to resign, to kindly just resign? Every day, lives, not even one life.
Peter Obi will live up to the expectations of the people. He would act everything. He would live right those things he says, because this is a man who has done it for 8 years. He has conquered greed. He has conquered self. So what else again is he going to go into the villa to get that he hasn't gotten already, or that he hasn't lived already? So it's going to be a complete mindset shift. He tells you, oh, he's going to cut down cost of governance. Yes, it starts from there. The minute he does that and begin to live that life that is expected, of, okay, a leader to lead by example, you would truly see that mindset shift in the system.
So let's talk about Nigerians here. Now let's talk about everything. It's been unfolded. I mean, it's been one thing after another in the country. We've seen videos of you, on TV, on social media. Now, Nigerians and the power they possess, what do you make out of this? What are we to do with this? I mean, the energy has been really different. The energy has been contagious. It's been infectious. Everyone is clamoring for Peter Obi, where we know there are other show players. So how do you go on with, okay, Nigerians and the power they have, and what's to come ahead of us?
Without a doubt, the power of the people will show itself, and it will speak loudly. I've been telling people that, and I am not in doubt in whatever way the giants of Africa had woken up. A lot of people didn't take note, but for some of us, the signs were there. We knew that there will come a time where a movement, we didn't know what kind of movement it would be, but for a lot of us who have been on the streets, we knew that someday a powerful movement will be birthed, and that movement is what will usher in a new Nigeria. I remember when we campaigned for Dr. PRYs-AMAECHI in 2019, for everywhere we went to, we felt the pulse of the people. They wanted something new. They wanted something new. They wanted, they were looking for a way to synergize as a people and flush out, the bad leadership, the bad leaders that we have had, or let me say rulers, because they've never been leaders. They're two different things. The bad rulers we have had for over the years. So we knew that, for Nigeria to really, be out there and be counted amongst those committee of nations that are finally getting it right. A movement has to be birthed. And lo and behold, even before Peter Obi stepped out, and left the PDP to the Labour Party, there was a movement that was being run by the youth, a movement of, a number of people who were already out on the streets and making certain demands. And it only took a Peter Obi stepping out and going to a Labour Party for this movement that had already been birthed long before him coming to the scene, now backing him up with everything they have, their resources, their time, their energies, even before Peter was picked as the Labour Party candidate. Remember, citizens had gone to the streets demanding from PDP, the opposition party, that give us Peter, a movement had already been birthed, but they missed it. They missed the signs. But so we are glad he moved away completely from that structure. And he now is on a different platform where the people will speak loudly and the people are ready.
That the same image that the public or global news gave to Afghanistan and all those Iraq and by the way, I hope you know that the same image that the public or global news gave to Afghanistan and all those Iraq and Syria is the same image that Nigeria is having when it comes to terrorism and banditry. I hope you understand. I hope you know what I'm talking about. That is the same template. All these things that are happening that is getting closer to the southwest, that is happening in Oyo. I hope you know. And I'm saying that it's like we are getting used to it the same way the Afghanistani got used to it. Those people in Afghanistan, how they balanced out the whole chaos. Nobody's worried anymore. They live with it. That's why we are living with it. Because if you are really offended enough, I will not see that nonsense complaint I'm seeing on my WhatsApp. Some people telling me that the protest to INEC is so stressful online. Or more, this government are always doing everything to deter you. You are not, see, you are not yet ready. Because if you are ready, you will find INEC office near you. I know that the protest is stressful. Government collected money. INEC said that they're going to use millions to do that website. You're supposed to snap the picture. They are stressing you in that picture. When it comes to that picture category, especially when your PVC has been damaged, lost, or you are changing your location. When you want to snap, that picture, they say, snap without smiling, snap with smiling, let your ear show as if your ear is made up of a bat. By force, they want your ear to show at the same time in the video. And when I talk about bats, there's no play on word there. No pun intended with B8. But you get what I'm talking about, right? I want you to snap picture. When you snap that picture, it never goes through. If mysteriously it goes through, I still learn that there's a thumb printing somewhere along the line. See, don't stress yourself. Type INEC office near me. Type it and you will see a place to go and register. Go by yourself physically. They'll give you time and appointment. Take that time. If you're really upset about this system, don't say it's whoever they want to vote for. They will put there. No. If it's whoever they want that they used to put there, they don't need for them to give you money when it comes to elections time. They don't need for them to share money for you. Don't need for them to count 100, 501, 1021. No need for them to exaggerate all those things if they really think that it's easy. I know what I did in Kosofe local government in 2023 elections. I know how we stood till 4 a.m. I know. I was there till 4 a.m. The number of votes in Kosofe local government, I knew the answer before they announced it on television. Because I was there till the last day. You can say, see, before I start to ramble on and on, you have to get your PVC first before you go to the next level. If you are really offended about the system and you want to change the legal and you're up to 18 years, type INEC office near me. Stop hoping that the website will mysteriously function when you know that the whole concept of the website is to generate funds. Don't do that to yourself. Your parents have been voting since 1999. They used to physically go to INEC office that year before internet, before phones. They used to step outside to go under the rain, under the sun. They will go outside that the office did not put. They come back again tomorrow. They used to take at that time, and that time they had jobs, real jobs that they had to report at the office to do. Unlike you, that your job is content creation, which in my opinion is not a real work that you are doing because you choose your own pace. Then they didn't choose that they have to report at the office. Yeah, they still take out time from a Monday to Friday to go and find out PVC. You know, these people used to say this proverb that burial rice they always sweet because only for your house they cook. Do you understand? Burial rice they sweet because not be your own house, not be for you the thing happen to. When it comes close, you understand that all those foolish excuses they are saying that the website is stressing me out, internet is stressing you. When you can type INEC office near me, no, Allah, I'm not going to talk too much. What do I know until you are really living like Syria? At the time you understand what I'm saying. No qualms, it's all love.
My people, welcome. I go soon dey round this one up now. But you get one video on our will listen to. We'll first test this song.
we feel the streets are cold, the hearts are weak. Still the helpless trying to speak. If love still lives inside us now, then Nigeria must rise somehow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Though the night is long, one day peace will come. Nigeria, don't die.
That's another beautiful song that I discovered. All right, before we round it up tonight, because a lot is happening and I'm gonna be sharing 2 videos with you. Okay. Let me do this. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Our in-house professor is about to break some things down. I want us to hear. I'm sure some of you have heard it already, because some of you are avid follower of Don Azza, just like myself. But it's always fun when we do this together. I know, we need to be ginger though, but we need to also pace ourselves, because it's getting hotter. It's gonna be hot. Gather muscle. If you know the workout before, go work out. We need the energy.
Class, I want to share with you 8 powerful updates where they happen for Nigeria today. If you're in Nigeria, we can know me this news, okay? We'll see. Number 1, let's look at insecurity in Nigeria. Listen to this young man. After listening, some people will give up for this country. Some people will still say government get hand put for the insecurity where they happen for Nigeria. Some people will still say these tactics to discourage Boko Haram, to put them out. If your hands nothing do without guns, we'll give you. We'll put money for your hands. If they encourage more people to join Boko Haram, in short, it is fueling it. Let me see now.
Boko Haram are being rehabilitated. Now, what they do after the rehabilitation, they fill form. They ask questions. How many people have you killed? So if you kill 50, you have your own class. 50 or above 20, I have never killed. So if you have never killed, maybe you stay there 1 month and go off. If you kill small number, 2 months. If you kill many, 6 months. Which type of ammunition that you use? Then that's the people that they are going to pay them the pay off of 3 million.
Wow.
And a monthly salary of 50,000. I'm saying this. It should be a shocking. I'm revealing this. After being...
What's going on? What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you people hear me? I don't know what's happening.
Rehabilitated. What happens the next?
One, not forget to like.
The government will provide home for you. As a civilian JTF, you all know that they are here in Abuja. Most of them are related to Ghana. Some of them that they cannot stay in the society, they are being exported to Algeria.
Wow.
To go and attack the miners, to go and do illegal mining, gold mining in Algeria, and be paid. If there is a same gunshot, they are going to be transported back to Maiduguri and treated in the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital through the government of Borno State. The repented IDPs are repented Boko Harams, and also the civilian JTF go to Zamfara. They are there. The government of Zamfara is paying them 70,000. The government of Borno State is paying is paying 70,000 to the Borno State government. The Borno State government is paying them 50,000. Meaning it is a job, it is a business. It is not a crime to start a business if the business is being organized by a government. The business that I'm craving for is to start my terrorism. Wow. I'm not going to terrorize anybody. I'm going to fight back. It has been so painful that the killer of my dad is being paid with taxpayers' money. The abductors of our wife, our children, our sisters are being paid off by the taxpayers' money.
Jesus.
They drive luxury car, with escort. There is one man that's slaughtered 96 people a day. Now he's driving with Hilux. His name is Adamu. I'm saying this, I don't care. I don't care. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. Because what's the life?
You hear that? The person where kill Papa, they pay up with taxpayers' money. It means the government are allegedly sponsoring insecurity. Oh, continue. Next, look at this media personality. He went to your state where the attack took place. See now.
I'm going to one of the classrooms. So I'm right now in one of the classrooms from which students, primary school students, were kidnapped by bandits 3 days ago. It's one of the 3 schools. There was simultaneous attacks in all 3 schools where children had sporadic shock and began to scamper. Their teachers abandoned them first, and they had to scamper into the bushes, not knowing who was taken or who was alive. And now the students have deserted the school, and they don't know when, if ever, they will be coming back. And if you can see, the terrorists would have left in multiple directions because it's all just bush and forest. It's all just bush and forest. So terrorists have gone this way, that way. They likely went that way, the other way. Just no place of safety, really. It's giving me the chills. So these are the classroom. What's that? The what? So the students' boxes, bags are still here. These are the bags, the school books of the students who were kidnapped. This is Mutairu Abdulatif. The books are still here. Bags are still here. The books, class books. They were literally in the middle of class when the bandits came. You have to be here physically to understand the enormity of what Nigeria has allowed to happen to our children. It's a disgrace.
You see, and so my people. Next, pastors, why they PFN? They don't come out. Eta Street, they protest. Say, this is too much. As you can see, PFN Lagos State, let Nigerians live. Now they be this. They fall out. It's short. Where are the imams? Where are the native doctors? The babalawos? Where are the youths? We need to send a message to the government. As I always say in this class, school is not the way out in democracy. The only way, or the voice of the common man, the voice of the people is protest. Fall out and express your grievances. More continue. As you can see, Sunday both of say he just start the Iru Echo network. He also he consulted the president before launching it, and he gave an approval. He also he urged all the Yorubas to join in, may they flush out criminals out of their forest. Say all the insecurities where they happen for their land, they take place because my Yoruba man like the power.
It's why the president don't let it away. So no one fears for Yoruba people no Yoruba that they can do. They will not the boss work up. So mo fẹ́ kẹ́ the boss work up. Ka jo boss ita láti flush gbogbo no reserve go reserve wa because I go by àwọn people on balẹ̀ wa. Game no dey fẹ́ gba òṣèlú nìyẹn. Wọ́n ṣe láì ìjọba Jonathan yẹn. Wọ́n lọ káwọn boko haram wa ko wọn jiyan ko wọn da ìjọba láàmú.
The one user discredit. If you go watch am for this ad, because in Yoruba, people don't waste time for the plan because not everybody speak Yoruba. Let's continue. Now, look at economic hardship. Number 2. So, look at this list. It's so perfect. The only one we are going to agree with, we are expressed today. Now, this one is 17,500. We will see an fuel 1,350. Cement 12,000. Band A 250 naira per kilo 1 hour. A loaf of bread 2,000 naira. A kilo of turkey 11k. 1 crate of egg 7.5. A carton of Indomie 11k. The ordinary size of the Indomie 21k. Pampers Jumbo Pack 40k. Public universities 600k. The list continues. The list, but the talk say make una relax. Say Tinubu they feast Nigeria. Anyway, as you can see, breaking cooking gas eat this amount of money per kg. The president not really said now. He does say for this hardship matter, if you lost weight, he does say himself they lose weight too. No really send now. He does say the stubborn man, no send now. If they lose weight, they lose weight. But if they enter private jet, if they enter, if they do they follow. If they walk from country to country, they follow. If they enter UK, go to himself France, they follow. Okay, he said they lose to more continue now. Listen to this man of God, you remember now? Okay, so I did it. When Nigeria they complain about ringgit for 2023, they complain at the intent of the complaint. It does say one and they complain now. So they allow so confess. Say David go later come. People go they react. And that time I hear last though. Now he don't come again. Say Nigeria don't back. He did the country again. Say it's finished. I will share with you. Make it pay me. I listen to him. Listen.
Nigeria is dead. Let's not deceive ourselves. Let me tell you something. I'm going deeper in a minute. Let me tell you something. Once you're counting in naira, you are poor. I was not born poor. My father's salary, his last salary, in the 1970s or 80s, I remember when it was about 18,000 naira. That was money. Let me make it clear to you. How much is a billion naira today in dollars? Or 1.4 billion naira? How much is it in dollars? Only $1 million. Do you know what a billion naira was when I was 15, 16? $2.8 billion. $2.8 billion. And we're taking it. Because we live in the now. We don't study history, they wrenched it out of our existence, and we don't research data to predict our future to know what will look like.
You don't hear what they pay me. I mean this. I reply, I talk, say, sir, during Buhari's administration, you were very direct with your criticism. Okay? Why are you not trying to divert the public's attention, your congregants? When you talk, say, people should ready their plan B.
Christ, I bring you greetings from Pastor Ifai, who's busy taking care of a frontier of our world and preparing our escape routes. If you don't have a plan B, I know you have faith, But I have faith too. But I have a plan B. And with technology, I can speak to you from anywhere in the world. Get yourself a plan B, whether that's on a cutter to Cameroon, or a flying boat, or speedboat as we call them, to semi border, or a hole in the ground, a bunker. Get a plan B, because these people are crazy. They're nutters, the whole bunch of them. And wait and watch the signs, because it can happen like this.
Remember, I was so direct. You are now taking their mind to when you were 15 years old. Why did they go back to 15 years old? Just to show, say, Nigeria does spoil since. Why you not talking during Buhari time? Why now? This statement to say Nigeria does spoil since is like the spoiling of Nigeria. No start today. That's why they say, my mom say, why are you refusing to address the current administration that crashed the naira from 350 plus to over 1,380 plus? So out of this, the strategy is unbelievable. It's like it depends on who the power. We know what happened during Jonathan. All the pastors were criticizing. They always protest. But now, everybody don't close. I don't see anything again. See, Anna? Number 3, debt. Oh, look at debt. As you can see, Nigeria stories. Nigeria is the world. Now, today, you so we say now yesterday, oh, you don't buy back. No, the world bank's third largest borrower with 80.5 billion in debt. Oil producing nation with a lot of resources. We go soil if you plant something for insecurity, they allow people enter farm. You understand before you sow or don't enter village, go stay there to the forest, go farm. The farm well because there's money farming, but when the carry person insecurity. What is government responsibility? Their own responsibility now. No be to save life and properties. Now borrow, use. They don't listen. Look at Buhari now. After I finish, he just come up for this one. People have a problem. Look at this. Tribune. Tinubu's 65.9 trillion debt in 24 months exceeds 5 times Nigerians' total borrowing in 55 years. And the expert be this. Oh, yeah. Next crime. Number 4. As you can see, they say this man now billionaire businessman. Chief Godwin Chinedu Adinike was reportedly murdered. The client at his number 3, Asan Adamu Street, Gazupe, Abuja, by his 21 years old son. People where they born children, where they no discipline from. Who is currently a service NYSC member. On Friday, May 15th, 2026, he was stabbed multiple times by his son after a heated argument. His son confronted him of being stingy with money, citing how some of his friends' fathers, who were not as wealthy as him, buy cars for their children. The disease on the other day accused the son of being extravagant and mismanaging funds. Following the argument, his son stabbed him 3 times and he died at the spot. It was reported that on this fateful day, his son had returned from club with 2 ladies on and he killed his father in their presence. He is currently in police custody. Parents, they say spare the rod, spoil the child. Because will not be beat, I pity you. May so recipes, and so we see. Next, as you can see, they say police buy some people. Why they buy them? They say secondly, Canada allowed when worth 7.8 billion. Not the million, billion. They want bribe police with 500 million naira. And the police start saying, police order this new. I know they play with all this nonsense. So you want destroy Nigeria? You see the matter so? And so they arrest them. Next, more look at election matter. Number 5. Bashar Ahmad tweeted and say, Bola Tinubu stored this amount of votes. We call it another say, but these inflated figures, the reason and because of preparation for ringing. They will say, if all these numbers voted Tinubu in primaries, were you expecting him to have less than 10 million? But we also know say, even PDP then during Jonathan was the largest party or biggest party for Africa. APC came and defeated them. So don't tell us say NDC no go defeat you. NDC go see defeat in my hand. No like this, no mago. So some people now they talk say if NDC Obi had a total of 2 million votes for this primaries. This is not a big right fingers, no be only not right now. Atiku Amiti vote in ADC presidential primaries. Now today ADC was select who will run against Tinubu, and it's mainly between Atiku and Amiti. We watched it. There's already an accusation from the support group of Amiti. They say for this side they dropped $400,000. I don't know how true. Next, as you can see, matter no good for APC or Kanu. They don't want to see APC. That NDC is a new party. No me say if you just enter out. No. We don't really send specifically so we are serious people. See now, 2027, as Kanu APC senator loses NDC senatorial primary, each job enter NDC. Very good news. They for Peter Obi. According to this man, now outside he is for here. What did we say? Stop telling us not to vote Peter Obi because he's a Christian or from the south. Do you want us to vote Tinubu? No matter what happens, the vote will go to the south. Allow us to vote Peter Obi and stop spreading the hate of it.
Is it true what they say? Is Dast really dead? Agentic AI pen testing. It's the latest buzz in
Igbos.
Jama'a assalamu alaikum, barkanku da wannan lokaci na yau kowa da kowa fatan alkhairi. Yau na zo ne don in magana game da wanda suke talla ko suke kira ga talakawa da al'ummar Najeriya gaba ɗaya akan kasu zaɓi Peter Obi domin arne ne ko.
Just more, we go watch the remaining one for this ad. Okay, next. APC, they suffer losses so back to back. They don't want to see them. You know where the party does destroy this country. Nobody will ever see APC in short. If they campaign for APC, make sure you get enough security. So, as you can see, just a chief of staff to the APC national chairman, Mustafa Bala Dawaki, arrived at Mila Road, Okwanso's residence, for his former defection to Okwasia. So they are losing. As you can see, at the time where he defended with this today. Mustafa Bala Dawaki has formerly left the APC and aligned with the NDC Kopasia movement. Beside the bush. As you can see, a report coming in from Makama Ward, Nasarawa State, where the SIGP announced its resignation. People are burning the broom. The broom where represent APC for the burner for Kwara say, "We not do again. Watch out." As you can see here, people can't reject anything like APC, any big board where resemble APC. This man in Hausa, he thought if you collect Bola Tinubu's money with the hope of bringing vote for him from the north, it is not too late to return the money. Tinubu they go down or not? Will be the rise? Not. I don't know where Tinubu the rise. They are coming out massively to vote out this government. They are angry because they don't fit in all ramifications. As you can see, this is our brother, Yoruba Atom. God is to say, let's see, in Yoruba, he talks say, if not that, you will move, and Nigerian leaders have destroyed your brain, and you can't think by yourself anymore. You as a grown-up adult will be asking who to vote for. With the crime and hunger in Nigeria right now, please vote for who will destroy your life. Against this, you'll be Olodo. Nollywood actor, like the Olabaji blows out. Now every day, this man, they drop video back to back because it is better to talk while you're alive than not to talk. Tinubu anyway, get one supporter. I'm going to avoid that one. Oh, balancing you can supporter. The governor of state. He talks say 2027, we endorse Tinubu for Osun. Why? For Yoruba's interest. That is the only reason now for him. And because of their interest. I don't know the interest. I don't know what the Yorubas they enjoy especially. Is it the appointments? How many people? I don't know the interest. If you know any of the interest, whether they are teaching pass in the southwest, other state, or other regions, people drop off comment section. Anyway, you don't say so. What do you think? You drop off a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Can you imagine? That's Davido's uncle for Yoruba interest. Is it only Yoruba that is in Nigeria? You see all these people? These are your faves. All ye celebrity followers. These are your faves. They do not care. They don't give a damn about you. Whiskey don't talk about it. They happen. During Jonathan time, now so Whiskey they talk or they blow hot. What did they call the other guy name? Simi husband, Adekunle Gold. And to think that I really, really love that guy's music. I was a huge fan of his. If you know how disappointed I am. Even Whiskey, did not get any of their music when I don't like. When I come they so I say Lila and they play, I remove everything to do with Adekunle Gold, Simio, Whiskey. I don't fling them out of my compilation. I know they do that kind of rubbish. I don't want to hear their music. I'm not interested. And that's why they tell everybody when I know. When now they play these people music again. Let's move forward.
Hey, did you know that smut is now?
These people don't care about it. They do not care. They don't care whether you're crying. Can you imagine this guy? I saw a video of Davido and his uncle. Davido and Sheyi Tinubu. They hold hand. Davido want to say no what they happen. Yeah, now here we do.
Also, you 10 party updates. Right up for Nigeria. About this updates, now 8 political updates and 2 other updates. Where we start? Number 1, ADC primary. Don't be smart, you know. Some people don't learn new teams. They don't learn what it will be. Lanto say these people they are taken with corruption. They cannot run a free and fair election. Instead of me to complain, welcome. Amechi camp rejects Imo ADC presidential primary. Cause it a sham. Now they give Amechi up for everybody. I will defeat this man. You don't know what they do with it. They give him up for Bayelsa. I'm going to defeat this man. Now they call the show the whole result to every blood. Look at it now. Amechi don't tweet. He said, I reject the concocted results of the ADC presidential primaries. Following reports of widespread voter disfranchisement in most parts of the country during the African Democratic Congress ADC presidential primaries yesterday, I unequivocally reject the concocted results. You don't know they announced. Don't let you think so. I had earlier stated that I will only accept the outcome of the primaries if the process was free, fair, and transparent. And I said my words. I will not accept result from a process. See, from a process. Wait till be see where you sit down. All that is that does not reflect the values that the ADC has pledged to uphold. To rescue Nigerians, how can you rescue a country from corruption where you are corrupt? To rescue Nigerians from impunity and gross mismanagement that our country is currently facing in the hands of the ruling party. There is no way that about 80% of members of the party were not allowed to vote. And you expect me to accept such results? Then what makes us different from the others? The whole idea of the ADC was to give Nigerian people a platform to amplify the voices of the downtrodden and make Nigeria a better place for everyone, irrespective of backgrounds, ethnicity, or religion. It continues. A party that criticizes the ruling APC and INEC, still the like opposition to ADC for vote buying, bringing, and writing of results cannot be engaged in vote buying, writing of results, another electoral malpractice that leads to the disfranchisement of voters who are party members. This is not acceptable. Oh boy, I just now called drums of I said everywhere is blood. How did you honestly expect the process to be fair and fair when one of the most corrupt politicians in Nigerian history was involved? Someone was Tinubu in all ramifications. Peter Obi's exit was a sign of timidity. It was a deliberate strategic boycott of a system visibly tainted by corrupt individuals. Hopefully, you don't let me things. I mean, you know, see, and so anyway, number 2, you know, be only in the cry. The other one, I have to do boycott ADC primary result announcement alleges ringing. Chancellor raises ringing allegations. The Guardian, Punch. Now I drop this one. I will not be attending the announcement of the ADC presidential election result today. I am concerned by reports from across the country of widespread vote ringing, some of which myself observed. I will therefore be taking advice on my next step. Either you go join APC or you go sue them. If article parabench say, I don't know, call it say win the election. For instance, Buhari plus Tinubu raised to power 1 billion.
I'm telling
anything
you.
bad what you see for this geometric progression, una go cry. When a corruption, tribalism, somebody will say the price monger, he go tweet because of small
Exactly. That one
okay,
alone.
Number 3, so say if he organize, he say primary, so AAC. But some people say, this must not you. Now actually matter now for you. If you tell this, I try.
Don't worry. That is 200 levels.
I'm handing over officially duties of the chairman of the party to Pastor. And by God bless all 2027, we shall have them in
Anyway, try. Show work anyway. Okay, thank you. Number 4, APC. Well, I'll never finish APC. Ned, see the crime. APC deceived me with automatic ticket. Ring election to favor Okowa. Ned, see the complaint. I just listen to it here.
The legacy APC members have been shoved aside. And the new guys that came in took over practically everything.
Yeah, but was that the prize that was given to them for them to move into the APC?
It must be because
well, if you're not aware of it, then you're clearly not a man with an ear to the ground in your own state.
I myself and others were promised that there will be discussions on the new structure of the party, and we believe that there will be some.
Who promised you that?
Oh, come on, the former chairman.
Right.
The former chairman, like was the national chairman. We had meetings with him, and he and other leaders of the party, and we were assured that there will be some power sharing formula. We're even told, for example, that the state ESCO, will be dissolved, and there will be nominations to enable the old AP to get a foothold into the government. But that was never done. It was never done.
Of course, Ganduje is no longer the chair.
Of course, yes. That's the problem. That's the problem. So I certainly was told before I came into the party that there will be an automatic ticket for me. And why would I just leave like that without making sure that I have a secure
So that promise was broken, basically, because it wasn't an automatic ticket. I mean, you had to compete for it.
Yes.
If independent evidence ultimately showed that Ifeanyi Okowa genuinely won fairly, would you concede publicly and ask your supporters to move on?
No.
Because you know that
I was there. I have the
that,
evidence. I have the video. Look, you cannot convince somebody who is innocent to say I am guilty. It's not possible.
Indeed.
It's not possible.
Right.
We won the primary.
So when will you know
in 98 wards.
Right.
All that Ifeanyi Okowa did was just to show evidence of one ward where there was.
So you won all the wards?
No, I couldn't have won his ward. That would be foolhardy of me to think I would win his ward.
Because you won the majority of them.
Of course, yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So when are you likely to know what the decision is about this?
I don't know, but I'm sure that the National Party will. But what did they do?
Sorry, Daddy.
I will go to court, but believe Tinubu will intervene. So, number 5, no time to waste. For PDP, they say conduct clear way for Okojuna, make it run. That thing where left behind for Asorok, make
go collect.
I'm very happy that this matter has come to an end, and we commend the court for the expeditious manner in which this case was handled.
Jonathan eligible to contest in 2037. You know, the past minister of communication and digital economy. Now the minister where Sabi cry where they cheat out. They say don't go join PDP for Gombe. They give him ticket. Really desperate to become the next governor of Kogi State. You know, they talk APC, they do all like this, call it cry. Now you don't go join PDP. See this race, I must run out. Next, Number 6. WhatsApp group wonders. So come and see this thing. Read very well. Massive regret is rocking the NDC as some top aspirants who led the ADC to join the party are now said to be lamenting the loss of political momentum. Many of them have allegedly described their move to the NDC as one of the most naive decisions of their political careers. You see, so almost the same thing. We little editing. WhatsApp group. Massive regret rocking the ADC as some top aspirants who stayed back in the party are now said to be lamenting the loss of political momentum. Many of them have allegedly described their stay in the ADC as one of the most naive decisions of their political careers. No, the same WhatsApp group. They lie. They drop something on a WhatsApp group because they do it to edit it. Definitely APC or Atiku boy. This one, definitely APC. So next, number 7. Listen to Peter Obi. He said when he entered South Africa, with the level of massive power they generate, this is the complaint they don't get power. For Nigeria, with the little what we get, nobody they complain. Everybody just normal. Solar generator. Now a person Nigerians. Say it's shocking. He say it's shocking. And these people, they small pass us. Say no. Say as well, no be retirement home, no be excuse home, no be complaint home. Say if you are not ready, come out, you go do the work.
Are you with missing or failing teeth? This video may just be for you. Dentures that slip, hurt, or just don't feel like.
Listen now.
This country must work. People can no longer take us for granted. I was in South Africa. They have over 40,000 square, over 40,000 acres of electricity. And yet people are complaining they have no power. When we have 4,000, and we're not complaining. And they're just 60 million, and we're 240 million with 4,000 acres, and we're not complaining. If you don't want to complain, this is time for us to come out and complain. If you cannot serve, please leave. We don't want to let people again to give us excuse or remind us what they saw when they got in there.
Exactly.
No. What I'm seeing, I can change.
Damn.
That is what I want to the office.
Damn.
I'm not for you to give excuses. We don't want to hire people who will give us excuse again.
Damn.
The time of excuse has passed.
Yep.
If you cannot work on that, go. It's a role for people who have the confidence, the capacity, the compassion, commitment, the character to live.
You don't have to open a boat for the right person. Open a boat for the right person. Go to your PVC. Call your friends and family. So when I go to PVC, because it's not going to again. God, they give human beings 4 years to make changes. Don't go to blame God. Next year, 2 years time, say, oh God. It's now that you must work both at the boat. Thank you. Next, number 8. You see this at the WhatsApp. Now, Atiku man. Now, so go bring forge ID. You say, now, Peter Obi. Now, they give you IDs those days when they go. Even the post read out at the context, talk say, now, lie. Yep. And you need to check this ID card. They put here Anambra data. They know forge and well. They know edit and well. Say Anambra data. As you can see, they can put all these details. Now, somebody, because we don't see the original. This poster say, we don't see the original. They call it as the original. Say they command Lagos State from here. Put Anambra data. When I saw it yesterday, I thought, but Peter was not the governor of Delta State now. It means this is just an association. But now because say, this is not lie, na Lagos State. I don't know the one that is state, but anyway, now still association. It's like Fine Boys Association, Enugu State Association, where they can or middle bet people in Lagos State or in Akure. You know, consign the government in charge, freedom of association. This person won't come and rob Peter Obi. Say, now Peter Obi, now you say, now the evidence be this. I think when the crisis say, why Peter Obi come out for this? As you can see, when they go catch up for that one, because they wrong with this one, we never vote Peter Obi in the north. They don't catch it. Nigerians. Now he put this one so he don't say Atiku scored 50,200 votes. So say Amici scored this number of votes. Today scored this number of votes. They celebrate these votes. Now Atiku man, Peter Obi no give anybody ID. No. You don't know what it be. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. That's what people like all the supporter. Next, number 9. So Mezi allegedly accused Deji, say Deji was my person some time ago. Say now Festus Keyamo, now he defend them. Some people don't get proof. They carry. Deji don't knock on paper now. Say make you apologize. Or you go to court. So we see him. So finally, number 10. Spyro, not provoke. Just imagine say person when we talk for the first time, cut talk. Don't say you don't choke everybody. The situation of the country. You must talk. Let your voice. Be human being. Type something. Let the algorithm see your complaint. They move so why they ginger the algorithm? They express your grievances. They find similar topics to promote across the internet. Okay? The quantity of the complaint matters a lot. Algorithm lists it across all platforms. Listen now.
I never ever thought that a day like this would come, that I'll be calling out the people that I respect so much. But at this point, what I don't pass, Gary, the happenings in this country are sickening, exhausting, stressful, man. Every day, every morning I wake up calling my friends, trying to articulate and understand what exactly is going on. But
anyway, the way talk to say, my next advice to the president, in case the people allow it to say, may they not only buy the terrorists, the bandits, may they also buy, eliminate their sponsors. Just hope say, person where they in charge of the security of this country, Mr. Tinubu, will listen. If you see, get listening here. What do you think? Wanna drop a comment section?
Hey! This election, be ready for war. It is all in or the whole country scatter. Now there I stand. See that revolution people they look for? That is the time to do the revolution. Not be every time complain. I'm not going to follow anybody to no, I don't even see complaining. I already see Peter Obi in that office anyway. So now make una go tell our people for house. If you get PVC, carry your PVC. Go and vote. Please. You see, na kwakwasia method now we don't adopt. Not only will you vote, you will wait. That day, na full day. Carry food, carry something for us, chop a bar before you come up for us, or akpu. Make sure say you load well before you go. Drink water, because there's a likelihood you're going to spend a full day on that. You're going to spend 24 hours on that ground. Be ready for anything and everything. This is the time to take the country back. There's no going back. Do you want to have taste of what is going on right now? There are still missing children in the forest with kidnappers. They are being tortured every day. They are sleeping on the ground. Hey, God. And some people are talking about Children's Day tomorrow. Mona fling Children's Day inside the bush. There is nothing to celebrate. But of course, some Nigerians self-centered, selfish motherfuckers, that most of them are, they go see come and they celebrate children. Oh God. Whereas other people, children, they inside bush. Children as young as 2-year-old, below 2-year-old are in the forest. You see the kids that they're using melted plastic to burn their back. Do you people see that? Tell your people back home, this is the time to vote these people out. That is your power. That is your revolution there. We cannot afford to miss it. That polling booth now, rig and buy, literally, is do or die time. Is do or die o'clock 2027. Unless you want this madness to go on. This man has no plan. No, it will be worse. When I hear the story of that man, share story. They use your taxpayer money to they fund terrorism for your country. Terrorists, they ride big cars. They live normal life. Now terrorists be citizens for Nigeria, whereas the citizens are not taught to slaves. Una go fold hand allow. It's up to you people, though. Me, I dey conserve my energy, as somebody has noticed, because we're going to need a lot of it. So I'll be coming in doses. So before we round it up tonight, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank myself first. I want to thank everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Guys, if you have not yet liked, for those who have not yet liked, I beg me una like. Color na true na, fling the music library throw away. I know they listen to Whiskey, Davido, Adekule, Gosimi. I don't fling and come on. I dey tell everybody when I know. You don't have any business listening to these people. What have they contributed to you? What are they doing? Have they spoken up about the evil that is going on in your country? They've lost their voice suddenly. Fling their music away. If I see where they play their music and they waka go, I go tell the person, say, I beg, no. I go tell them the story of why we should not listen to the music. Obi will not be respected. He don't already earn respect. You see, saying a sharp guy, the guy visionary leader. You don't already see what thing go play. Davido's family have always been the Nepo babies of politicians, and the whole Adeleke family is no send whether Nigerians spy for their doorsteps as long as they fit show off their fake luxury. So their time will come to an end. 2027, now we go decide. Neduwoko just, no man, Neduwoko, they cry. I don't know why they cry. If they openly, they acknowledge, saying join the bastards when they destroy Nigeria. Exactly. Because they promise and consensus. You see, all for power. They don't care. I'm so happy all of them, they lose out. Yes, let them come and have a taste of it. See, you think Peter Obi's voice is changing. He has to change. He's got it now. I mean, he moved when he needed to. Can you imagine we would have been dealing with this bullshit? Oh, they did not count it where they... God, I beg, I no fit. He saved us a lot of stress on that one. I beg. Mr. Bibweze, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate. I go see you now again, of course, because now election season we don't near now. So we'll certainly see you guys. Again, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. It depends on what happens tomorrow. We'll definitely bring you there. So guys, thank you so much. EB, thank you. Kola, thank you so much. Tracy, my darling, thank you. I appreciate. Another caller 1, caller 2. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Kene, thank you, my village people. I greet to now. Chika, thank you. Flagship, thank you very much, sir. So let's wrap this up with this music that I just discovered. Have a wonderful night, guys.
I see the road, I see the need. Mama know they smile, but she still they feed. Price for market don't climb like fire. Man for street, they carry heavy tire. Peter Obi they talk, make we one cause so bring road, make the path clear. Democratic party, let the flag rise. One nation, one people, one new sunrise. Oh nana, yeah, the drum. Oh nana, change don't come from the dust to better days. Make Nigeria find our way. So be one cause so move. Nigeria will be okay. To be one cause so move. Let the old thing go away. To be one cause so move. Save us from the hard road. To be one cause so move. Carry us to better home. From Kano to the riverside, from Enugu to the market side. People they want bread, people need light. People they want work in the day and night. No more talk, we no they land. No more hunger for every hand. If the leaders walk with truth, then the future fit come back smooth. Oh nana, yeah the drum. Oh nana, change don't come. Let the young ones stand and say this country go better. Hey. Nigeria will be okay. To be possible. Make the old pain go away. To be possible. Save us from the hard road. To be possible. Carry us to better home. Open it up, make the heart wake up. From the north to the south, make we lift them up. If the people stand tall, nobody feel break us. New day for the land, make the future trust us. Nigeria will be okay. Obi Kwangwa some move. Make the old thing go away. Obi Kwangwa some move. Save us from the hard road. Obi Kwangwa some move. Carry us to better home.
I got one more for you guys. You know, say me and this music. Oh my God, Mr. Bibeze, if you know as I dey enjoy these people tears. Oh my God. they enjoy their cheers. Their cheers, they sweet me. And they use are so Gary. Hey, these same people. Let them come. Let us be here together to be crying. Let me all of us they cry together. Maybe they say they get two heads. They up there. They know they I beg go. I'm enjoying. No. All right. I'm telling you. Who knows? Maybe Ned will be saying you're writing person. You go see Papa take ride bicycle. I beg you.
Just Bauchi, Sokoto. The people don't wake up, oh, Peter Obi. Sayobi. Tight.
Don't disappear.
Tukarewa natare the Peter Obi. Muyajama Natashi slowly. Hope don't come for everybody. Nigeria go shine brightly. Oh, Tukarewa natare the Peter Obi. Wahala story. Peace, unity and prosperity for the future of our country. Matasa sunana aiki. Iya sunata adua kulum. Manoma sunana saman lafia. Domin rayuwa take yo. Ngaji de shan wahala. Ngaji de siyasar karya. We need a leader we understand the pain and struggle of the common man. Daga gatsina maiduguri. Mutane sunakira. Tiki farin siki. Obize kawo chanji. The better Nigeria for everybody. Musulmi na kirista tare. Muharake yomin sigaba. No more hate and separation. One Nigeria, one nation. Hey. Tukarewa natare the Peter Obi. Muriar Jama Natashi slowly. Hope don't come for everybody. Nigeria go shine brightly. Tukarewa natare the Peter Obi. Wahala story. Peace, unity and prosperity for the future of our country. Dalibai sunana mailimi, put them on opportunity. That's one chia bunkas make the economy rise again. Electricity better road. People no one carry heavy load from Zamfara down to Adamawa where the movement spreading all over. Una bangaski ada aiki, that's empty. Promises every time. The voice of the north is loud today. For a brighter and better day. Arewa stand up and look at the together we can build a nation with peace and determination. Sayobi, the youths are ready. Nigeria must rise again. The people singing joyfully. Nigeria loading. Better days are coming surely. Unity shine our priority. Hand in hand we move forward to rebuild our country. Sayobi. Arewa united. One people, one dream. Nigeria.
All right, that's that, my people. So I'll see you guys on my next one. Mona enjoy on our night. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye.